Hello, hello, Valiant streaming here. Welcome on in, guys. Let's get straight into this game. I'm leaving the Shire. We're going to go to Ered Luin. I don't know whether to start at the Dwarven side or at the Elven side. I haven't really decided. I'm struggling to decide. Maybe... let's see where it takes us, because we've got to get out of Scary first. So let's alright, let's get this silver gift. Okay, what did we get? Basic supplies plus 50 XP and a massive pile of silver scraps. We can't complain about that. We'll use that. Oh, it looks like it's worth 2 gold. Holy moly. Right, do a couple of things real quick first. Return to Mickle Delvin, go sell, and then let's go to the bank and try and sort out... Well, we can sell at the bank, right? I think we can sell at the bank. The Vault Keeper, is there a... I don't actually know, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. Can we? Browse the shop. We can. So let's sell some stuff first. This and this, look. Right. So now this is where problems are going to appear. Shared storage is already full. All right. I've buggered up a little bit. Sorry. We need to log our other characters in and out and just get the stuff out of this shared vault first. We can do that. I need to sort my inventory out before we go anywhere else. I've got to do it. I did want to do it last night, but I literally didn't have the time. Like I was talking before I went to the hospital, I did not have the time. And by the time I got back, me and Kay we were beat. We really were. Let me just check this. Okay, that's nothing. Right, so let's open the shared storage and see what he wants. It's Taylor. Weaponsmith, he'll withdraw those. Woodworker, no. Woodworker, no. Oh, here we go. Pale Brimstone, that's Metalsmith. Gates, a jeweler. He can take those as well. Amethysts. Opals. Okay, what's this white rock? This is for jeweler. Okay, that's Taylor. That's Taylor. Weaponsmith. Weaponsmith. Just got to empty this, that's all. Now that's woodworker. Woodworker. Cooking. Cooking. Woodworker. Okay, we'll take this for now. Draw. And this silver, we'll withdraw it. I know he can't use it just like that, but let's log out and log in the woodworker. Grab those last few bits in. What's that? The next Chetwood Forester contest will begin in 15 minutes. I wonder what that is. Not that we're going to go look, but I wonder what it is all the same. We have a cup of coffee, guys. We've got 3/4 of a bottle of water, and we have our incense stick in. So we're doing good.
What do you need?
Right, what do we need? We want all of this stuff that's in here. I do wish there was a withdraw all. That would be very nice. There probably is somehow, maybe. I don't know. Okay, now we can put Valiant's back in and sort his bags out. Between putting stuff in the shared bank and in his bank, I'm hoping we can clear out a lot of stuff today. I really feel like we should. He's got so much stuff, it's literally insane. Yesterday I was over gathering, if you like, or over collecting stuff. And I had a little bag in the bottom right corner of the screen and I had to empty that. Okay, here we go. So let's open the shared storage first.
There.
And let's see what we can actually put in there. Let's see, that's for a jeweler. What's this? jeweler. Some more wood. That can go in there. Yep. See what I mean? We've got so much stuff. It's insane. Woodworker. Oh my gosh. I might have to do this a couple of times, guys. I do apologise. Play for Journeyman Scholar. So that's for him himself. Okay. Rejuve potions. Those are for him as well. Those are not. Woodworker. Tailor. Metalworker. Tailor. My God. We're at 15 in there already. Jeweler. Scholar. Weaponsmith. Metalsmith. Jeweler. We're almost full. This bites. That's for him as well. What's this one? Weaponsmith. We're actually full in there. But looking at this now, most of this is stuff that can probably go in his own bank. Look. So I'm going to get rid of some of this. Let's make a bit of room here and now. Like this. Okay. I mean, some of this stuff, I don't even know what it is. But that's all food. Look at all of this stuff here. I mean, this is absolutely insane. This is that's a cooking recipe. I can't even put that over. I'm just going to put it in there for now. We never eat this food. We never use the potions. Cracked armor fragment. Okay. Right, I'm going to just leave it at that for now. I feel like that will be good enough. But now, how do we get to Ered Luin from here now? From the Shire to Ered Luin. Can't see. Okay. Can't see how to get there. So if we're here, can we not go here? Mick will delve into Kellendim. Huh. So we're here, and we want to be just here. Is it this? To Far Downs? No. Have we got to go here to Yonder Shire? Yonder Shire? The Shire? Ah, to Ered Luin. We've got to go through this place then to get there. Okay. So this might be a bit of an experience, right? Let's try and get there. Let's do it. We do have a quest for Yonder Shire, but we don't want to do it yet. Right, so we're going to try and find our way to Yonder Shire, and then through Yonder Shire to Ered Luin, and I think we might start at Thorin's Hall that way. That's all I can kind of think. Right, what have we got here? Sanson's Farm. Actually, Sanson's Farm, isn't that where the chicken quest thing is? Where you have to run through the world as a chicken? I think it might be. Do we still have plenty of time left on our mail things? Yeah, we've got a long time left. Okay. So, let's just check. Needle hole. Doesn't say Yondershire though, but I know to Yondershire. Look. We could have got the horse to Needle hole. Why didn't I do that? I was so busy thinking we've got to ride through this place that we don't know. And I just hopped on. Let's try this coffee while we go. But we are on adventure today, guys. We are at last leaving the Shire. Anything here say Yondershire? Needle hole. Eridlewing Gate. Okay, that's what I want. Eridlewing Gate. That's exactly what I want. Perfect. As you can see, we're still on difficulty 3. Fearless. We don't change that. Skirmishes, ill omens, bustle, and halted experience. We have busted through 234 quests so far. And that is only in 2 zones really. Swanfleet area and the Shire. It's insane how many quests are there. Absolutely crazy. But we've done them. We haven't done all the deeds, I don't think, in either of them. Let's take a look while we ride along. It doesn't hurt to take a peek. Let's move it over there so it's not in our way. So that's classes. How do I get to Eriador? And then we go to Swanfleet. Look. So we've still got these to do. Look. We've only done 2 of 4 this, apparently. Complete Dwellers of Old Swanfleet. Don't know what that is. Complete Treasure of Swanfleet. There's a couple here. Explore Surlond. I mean, there's stuff we haven't done, look. There's a lot we haven't done. We will have to go back and revisit that. I have no doubt. Where's the Shire, look? These are deeds we've still got to do in the Shire. Deeds of the Shire. What are we missing? Slayer. So that means we've got to kill a few more brigands, look. A few more goblins. We've got to kill harvest flies. That is... Well, we've completed spiders, but it's these other ones we've still got to do. Slugs, wolves. We'll come back. At some point we'll come back. But maybe not for a few. It's probably something that might be cool to do with viewers if they haven't already done it. Pretty sure probably Terry and Leon haven't. Maybe maybe Mr. Worston as well, he might not have. We shall see. There we go. There we go. Right, so can we see any signs now, please? That might be it there. There's no signs. There are no signs. And we're just riding on through. So I don't exactly know. It still shows us here. So we're still in the Shire right now. Okay. I don't think I remember this yonder Shire place. I don't recall it. Townsperson. Another nice waterfall. The Rush Up Gate. I definitely don't remember this. I'm going to go through it because... Just because... See, who's there? Bingo Boffin. Why is he here? Why is he here? I've already got a quest for Bingo Boffin. Look, the Ballad of Bingo Boffin. They're completed. Hold on. The Ballad of Bingo Boffin. I've got to meet him somewhere, so I'm not actually going to talk to him here. I mean, I find that odd. Lotho's Bounder. What? I'm confused. Oh, we are. We're here now. That's odd. Look at... That's odd. I'm a little bit confused. I'm not going to lie. So I feel like we've got to go over this bridge. We'll go to No Bottle. Then to... Is that Tyfield? And then hopefully Ered Luin. Let's go see if we can. Let's go see if we can. I'm now in unknown territory, I feel. Like, totally. New deed, sights of Yondershire. Okay. Well, I wouldn't mind getting the stable master here. That could be useful. We're coming back again. We're not going to pick any quests up now. There's the stable master. This is a nice looking hobbit.
A lovely
village,
day, isn't it?
It is a lovely day, but which way are we going? I think we're going this way. I haven't seen any road signs. I literally have not seen any road signs. That's bizarre mundo. Pretty sure this is the right way. We're going to be going towards Tyfield. I wonder what level the mobs are. Oh my gosh, they're level 23. I've got to be so careful. Goodness. That doesn't make it easy getting through. Cool X, how you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for joining us. I appreciate that. Ooh, a rich gold deposit. Oh my gosh. Guys, I don't know if we can do this. Like, this is for real. This is real. There's red mobs everywhere. Red and purple. I hope you're doing well, Colex. I really do. Boom, boom, boom. There is a new quest release. Okay, we made Tyfield. A new quest release for Old School today. 3 PM as usual. I personally think it's a banger. I really do. Right, okay. Stable master.
How do you do?
Right, so we've got a couple of those. But now, this looks a long ass run. I hope we're not going to die here, because that would frustrate me. We haven't died yet. We are on a horse. That could help a bit. Look at that, right in the road. Is that going to aggro me? These things not aggressive. Left or right at the fork? Left. Thieving shrew, a nosy hobbit. Oh no, that doesn't bode well when I see a nosy hobbit. Please don't tell me that we've got to do the quick post stuff over here as well. That narrows it down. You like all the quests. I do. But this one was actually banging. I'm not going to lie. This was a good quest. Don't want to say too much more. But yes, you will see. Not long till it comes out. Oh wow, it's changed to like scrubland. And we're still a long way away. Black bear, wolf. We've got to be careful. Oh my god. A young black bear. Don't know what that is. Black bear mother. Oh, what's that down there? A rich iron deposit. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's something nice looking up there. Look on the hill. Oh my god, what's all that? What's all that there? Don't know what that is, but there's about 6 of them in a bunch. We're not staying to investigate. We move on. We don't investigate when they're all red. Oh look, what is it? I can't see what it is. Cowardly Boggart. They're all level 20, look. Cowardly Boggart, apparently. Never heard of a Boggart, but there's a lot of them around. Look at them all. A deadly Boggart. Look, look, look. Oh my gosh, those ones are on the move. We're gonna just roll. Don't know which is the stronger, purple or red. I don't know. Oh, look at that. A bountiful iron deposit. Things are getting interesting. Oh my gosh. Can we please get through? Half-Orc Bruiser. Are we even meant to be doing what I'm doing? This feels wrong. Oh, we're nearly there though, look. The trees are turning like blossom or something. We're nearly out. Yonder Shire looks tough. Wonder where it ranks in the Great Barrow after Breland. Yeah, 20 to 23 it says you're supposed to be in there for. We will steer clear of Yonder Shire for a while then. We're only level 15, but look, Erid Luin. We have hit Erid Luin. The east way. Okay, okay, okay. So. Should we start at Kellendim? We'll start at the Elven area instead. Valathorn, that I think that's elf housing. We're not interested in elf housing. I'm watching it on my other screen as we move. All right. So, map over the bridge. Look at this beautiful place. Look at that. Done gorgeous. It's done gorgeous. It's not actually. Apparently, it's Dulond. Dulond. Dulond, isn't that out of Shrek? Sure, Dulond's out of Shrek, is it? Or Shrek 2? Where he opens the little weird machine and it starts singing something about welcome to Dulond or something. Am I wrong? I could very well be wrong. Often I am. Just thinking the same thing. Yeah, Dulond, I'm sure. There was a little puppet machine thingy that they looked at and it was like, welcome to Dulond, and maybe I'm not going mad if you're thinking it as well. Alright, what's this? Deed bestowed. Oh yes, that was that Yonder Shire one. I wonder, is there a max amount of deeds that you can have on the go? Because I know that it's questing. You can only have 45 quests in your quest log. I'm wondering if there's a certain amount of deeds. I wouldn't think so, because I've got absolutely tons of them already. Tons of them. I had someone comment on one of my videos today, and it made me panic a bit. They said, is that your fan I can hear in the background or something? There's some kind of noise in the background that's very distracting. And I thought, oh no, what's happened with my mic? So just before I started to tweak with mic settings, I checked it one more time what he'd said, and it was episode 2 of Worm Online. So it was back in like September 22. And I just replied, I says, oh sorry bud, sorry about that. Yeah, my mic wasn't the best when I first started. I have changed to a good mic now. It will get better. But yeah, when he said that I was thinking, oh no. Right, so this in front of us then is Kellendim. Now, we've got to go right to the very back and see if there's like a first quest to start the whole process in here. Right, here's the stable master. We'll take that.
How can I be of service?
Don't mind if I do. Right. A couple of quests there. And a quest here. I think this might be the starter. Right. Let's get down to business.
Melon, will you stay a moment?
Oops. And back one to there. As I said, I am sorry to intrude upon your reflection, but perhaps you can speak with Cardivore in Kellendim proper. He seems quite worried about something, and, from what I know of the tales of your bravery, you may be able to help him. You may find him by the piers not far from here. Alright. Shotty Steve in the house! Welcome on in, my friend. Oh, is this the new HD plugin for RuneLight? RuneLight wishes, right? RuneLight wishes. Welcome on in, Shotty Steve. Thank you very much for joining us. Right, so there's quests here. Look, there's one here. Barter merchant. In defense of the forest.
You may be of service to me.
Oh, we're back on grey quests at the moment, so we should be able to smash through them. Our time is closing in this land. Soon we will be but legend and memory to the mortals who will remain upon these shores. While we are still here, however, we must do what we can to ensure that these lands remain safe and beautiful. The preservation of the land is why I have come to the port of Kellendim. My brethren and I have been looking into recent events in a glade to the north. I am here to enlist any willing to go there and assist us in discovering the source of an infestation of sickle flies among the trees to the west and southwest of the port. If you are willing, remove the threat of the sickle flies from the trees and report to Overloss at Nenhilleth to the southwest. Okay. The VIP rewards we don't do. This is Cardivore. This is a follow-on. This is the prologue.
My heart cannot sing today.
Ah, hello. We have not had time to get acquainted. My name is Cardivore, and you are?
Will you hear my sorrows?
I have heard that you are well travelled. Perhaps you have seen my son of Orthel on your journeys. I received a message from him saying that he was coming from Dulon to visit, but he has not yet arrived. That is most unlike him. In his journeys here, he oft speaks with the travellers along the road and visits the Vale of Nenhilleth with a friend of his, a dwarf named Aethel. Aethel watches the road and helps the few dwarf travellers who come to Kellendim. Perhaps Avorthel is speaking to him now and has simply forgotten the time. Would you seek him? Head across the woods southwest of Kellendim to the Vale of Nenhillith. There is a small camp of elves there. If you do not find a Vorthal there, perhaps you will find Aethel. If so, speak to Aethel and see what news he may have of a Vorthal. Okay, let's see if there's any more quests. And there are, look. There are more quests. Let's just take what we can. Okay, he's the hardened traveller. We don't need him. There's another 2 up here, look. By the looks. What's his name? Thinglair.
Sweet-eyed Melan.
This is a beautiful land, is it not? I wondered it often in my youth, but places that were once fair have long since fallen into decay. Some of the older ruins have even become habitations for foul creatures that gnaw at the edges of the lands. My brothers and I have set to ourselves the task of cleaning a few of these places before we leave. To this end, I have in my possession a token given to me by Elrond Half-Elven long ago. It is imbued with a light that creatures of evil find painful to bear. The ruins of Thamgalair, west of Kellendim, have become infested with foul creatures. If you could slay any you find within, and then place this token there, its light should keep them from slinking back in the night. Okay, there's another one here. Raindis.
Will you lend me your ear?
It is my privilege to aid with the construction of the white ships that bring the Eldar into the west, but I have wondered of late if there was any improvement, even of small value, might be made to the wood we use for that purpose. If you know a scholar of some skill, I would appreciate any minor woodworking lore you might be able to acquire. Thank you for your assistance. I have 1 or 2 small relics I can give you for your trouble. Okay, alright, so I do know where the bank is here. I don't have the materials with me to make this woodworking lore. Crafting lore, woodworking lore. We would need to make this first, and I've got to go up to the bank. Let's make this and get this out of the way. So, unless there's more quests further up the road here, we've got all of the quests to get us started. A nice and easy beginning. Nope, there's a quest here, look. Mibrathil.
Mind my words, traveller.
Welcome to Falathorn, Valiants. You can see the harbour city of Kellendim up the hill to the northeast, and the refuge of Dulond is further to the north. But I can see that you have a desire to fashion goods to practice your ability to create things of substance and use. It is my recommendation that you visit my friend Gwaloth at the terrace overlooking Kellendim, where many useful and comely goods are fashioned. I don't know what comely means. I mean homely goods, maybe, but comely, I don't know. Go up the hill to the northeast into the city and follow the path to the left as it winds up the hillside. Atop the stairs, follow the path southward to the terrace. Gwaloth will be pleased to help you learn how to begin your journey as a craftsman. Right, we probably will hand this in, but maybe not read whatever Gwaloth says, because it's probably going to say the same as some others. But there's more than his quest here. Let's just see. Here's Gwaloth. Yeah, this is just the same text, so I'm not going to read it. But there is a quest here. Oh, it's the Master of Apprentices. He's just doing this. Look, why do they all do this? I've done it already. Right, where's the bank? The bank is the bank this one? No, the bank's at the top of some stairs. Yes. Right, so what do we need to make this item? So third age relic needs 2 aged scraps of text. And the woodworking lore needs 1 of those. So we need 3 aged scraps of text. That's all we need. So we should be able to get that. Can we sort this by A to Z? Aged scraps of text. I don't know how to just withdraw. 3. So we'll do it like this. So this relic, let's make that. Okay. Now let's make this. Splendid. Splendid. Now we can just put these away again.
For you?
Move them in there. Done. And that quest is done. It's awkward as it was. Morning, doll. You okay? Right. That was my daughter getting up. She's got no work today, so thought she'd have lay in a bit later than this. She's normally up at 5 AM for work, now at the house by 5:30. She starts at 6, but she's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off, so thought she might have stayed in bed a little while. Where was this person? Up here, weren't they? In the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Dirty dancing. Right, here we go.
Megawannen.
Thank you, Valiance. This minor woodworking law is just what I had in mind. I will spend some time in contemplation of it to see if there are any lessons I can draw from within its pages. Take these small items with my gratitude. We must select one. Light hides or handfuls of fertilizer. I'll take the hides. Thank you very much. I don't want to be carrying fertilizer around now, do I? Okay, so now we're going to go to, I guess, kill flies. Veil flies. 6 of them. Because we've got to go to Nen Hillet. What's that way? Where are we? I don't know what this way is. Is there anything this way? We haven't been here, have we? Nen Hillet. Okay, so... Oh. I wonder what this is here then. Now entering Falathorn. Oh, we're as... Oh, are we as far as we can go on the map? Is this like a... This is like a cut-off point, right? Right down the south, look. Right at the very south of the map. We're on a cut-off point. Fair enough. Let's look to see if we can find any of these flies. There we go. Right, this should be super quick, super easy. These are just nothings really. Itchy hand. It's 2. 3. All right. 4. 5. Come on, one more, please. There we go. 6. Done. Now we've got to go to Nen Hillet. Up here. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I wonder how much of Ered Luin we can blast through today if we just keep chugging on. I wonder. Because it's nowhere near as large as the Shire, this. It doesn't look anywhere near on the same scale as the Shire. Maybe it is, but it doesn't look it. I'll put some of this lipsil on because my lips are so dry. Another new deed. Wow, I tell you what, it would be a game in itself, right? A whole game in itself. Just to not even quest, right? To just go round and do these deeds. There's so many deeds in the game. Unbelievable. Okay, here's the Aethel.
Greetings, traveller.
Nay, I am still here waiting for Vorthal. He requested I meet him here at the Vale of Nenhilith and has yet to arrive. I meant to enter the Vale myself. The elves bade me not enter, and being that Vorthal is not here to speak for me, I dare not risk angering them. I am sorry that I cannot be more of help to you, or Lord Cardivore.
Greetings, traveller. Will you stay a moment?
It is not like Vorthal to be late, at least not without sending word, nor to put aside his usual habits. Still, he has spent much time in contemplation in recent days. When Vorthal desires solitude for quiet thought, he spends much time beneath the white trees in this vale. Perhaps he is amongst them now, unbeknownst to anyone. Would you go there and find him? I would, of course, but I shall not defy the will of the elves. Make your way into the Vale of Nenhilith, and search for any signs of Vorthal. I pray you find him hale and hardy, but if not, perhaps you will find some sign of him, even just his pack. Alright. And then we've got somebody called Overlass here. Overlass. This one.
What can I do for you?
Megavanen. Lanin had you fighting back the sickle flies? Good. It has become necessary to drive them out of the forest, lest they kill the trees. Your aid will be welcome here, Valiants, for there is much to do. Alright, so what's worth the most? 1/6, 111. Eesh. Oh, 290. We'll take those. Okay, and then he's
Stay a
got
moment.
something else for us. Your arrival heralds a time of hope. We have yet to discern what caused the wolves to empty into this valley. Perhaps with your assistance we will soon learn the reasons behind the invasion. The two other glade wardens here, Glavronan and Helathel, will explain the tasks that I set before them. See to their quests and earn their favour, and you shall have mine. Okay, suddenly these two are giving us a quest. Glavronan.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Our efforts here are to recover the land from this new threat. That is clear. We are also here at the behest of our kinsman. In Kellendim, there is a Vinter who wants only to make a final offering to store enough wine to survive our journey to the west. I have offered to recover enough wood to build such a cask. You will need to search the wood in this vale for wood that has not been spoiled by the sickle flies or the wolves. Return to me when you have collected enough sturdy pieces of wood, and I will grant you my favour.
Stay a moment.
Megavanen, Captain, I overheard your discussion with Overloss, and hope that you are willing to assist us. This vale was once a place of inspiring beauty, where we could come and commune with nature. It has fallen far from those days since the incursion of these wolves. It is unclear where the wolves came from or why they chose to dwell in this valley, but it is clear that they must be removed to ensure that nature can return to its balance. Enter the valley and destroy the wolves to ensure the future of the valley. Return to me when you have completed this task and you will have earned my favour. Alright, so we've got a few to do here. So what we got? Find a Vorthal or his pack. Collect wood and defeat wolves. Alright, let's get down to business. Okay, here's wolves right here. Oh, and lumber. And wolves. Alright. Alright, let's try and do... Oh, a new deed, Wolf Slayer. What a surprise, another deed. Holy smokes. Pile of lumber. Wow, there's a lot of wolves around. There are a lot of wolves around. Okay, we've got one wood. Oh, that's rotten. So they don't all count them. All of the lumber doesn't count. Okay, that one did. Yes, run 3. Rotten timbers there. No good. No good. Okay, we're knocking the wolves down pretty quick though. We only need one more wolf. Still looking for a Vorthal or his pack. They said under the white trees. We're under the white trees. Ah, who's this? Who is that? Oh, it's a goblin. Okay. We have all of the wood that we need. And we have all of the wolves. We just need to find a Vorthal or his pack. Oh, there it is, elf satchel. There it is. Okay. You recover a leather satchel. Okay. Okay, let's go around this way of the water. What have we got here? Deed bestowed. What's this quest item? Looking closely at this crude collar, you can see that this is not the handiwork of elves or dwarves. Perhaps Overlost will be able to discern some measure of insight from the collar. You should deliver it to him at the elf camp on the northern edge of Nen Hillet. Okay, another quest we found somehow. Don't know how. Didn't want to run round him. I was lazy. I was lazy. Lazy days. Alright, we've got a few to hand in already. Nice. Right, so, Helethel. We killed the wolves.
What can I do for you?
Nature calls once again from the Vale. I can feel it course through my veins. We cannot rest on this virtue, but you have brought hope where there was sorrow. Valiance, you have earned my favour. Why, thank you.
How can I be of service?
Yes, this wood will certainly do. This should please the Cooper and the Vintner both. The white ships will certainly now be supplied with the finest wine from Ered Luin. Awesome. Oh, he's gone to the quest.
Will you lend me your ear?
Now that you have collected the wood, I would ask one more favour from you. The Cooper in Kellendim, Bregadur, needs the wood to craft his casks. I would ask that you seek him out at the highest levels of Kellendim on the tiers of the crafters northeast of this location. Deliver the wood to him that he may build a proper cask. Okay. Overlass, I think we've got a few for you. 2. Collar.
How can I be of service?
I know this handiwork. It is the handiwork of goblins. We must inform the others in Kellendim. If the goblins have grown this aggressive, then we must do what we can to drive them back from our homes. Okay. Oh, we've got to choose one. Take that.
Stay a moment.
We cannot let another moment pass without informing others of the arrival of the goblins. Perhaps Lord Doranger's protection is weakening as we make our way to the shores to depart. Or perhaps the enemy grows stronger faster than we expect. Regardless, Valiance, we must send word back to Kellendim and my superior there. Quickly, return to Lanin the Glade Watcher at Kellendim and tell him of what you have found. You will find Lanin at the docks in Kellendim, northeast of this vale. Okay.
Megovanen.
You have done well here, Valiance. We will keep vigil here at Nenhillith. I think now you are needed elsewhere. We shall not soon forget all you have done for us here at Kellendim. Okay, what's worth the most? 120, 132, 158. Alright. And
At your service and your families.
this is a Vorthal's pack, I am certain. I fear that something untoward has befallen my friend. Please, take this to Cardivore and tell him that I will do whatever I can to help my friend, his son. Nice. Okay. Right. Give me 2 minutes, guys. I just want to go and tell my daughter, give her a quick update of my mom, because I phoned the hospital this morning at 7:20 and spoke to the nurse. So I just want to go and give her a quick update. I'll be back in a minute. And hello, Leon. Good morning to you. Hey. Right, there we go. So, let me just check. We're going back there. Did you also do the quests in stock yet, Val? Yes, we did them all, mate. We did them all. All the quests that were available in the Shire, we did. All completed. Right, so we've got to go and see Carnivore, Brigadier, and Lanin. Lanin the Glade Watcher. We've also got to defeat creatures in Famgalair. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Let's see if we can find our way down here. Here we go. Oh, we're in the crafting area. One here. Okay, this is Brigadier, Cooper, and Cask.
Greetings to you.
More wood? Excellent. I have been kept busy enough to think I may soon need assistance. You have my thanks for this delivery, Valiance. This wood will serve nicely as a cask for the fine elven wine. Okay, and he's got a follow-on.
You may be of service to me.
Captain, if you would take a moment, I have a request of you. A dear friend to me, Brethilwen, spends her days tending the grapes at Lemale's vineyard, to the north and west. She sent word to me not long ago that she required a cask for a special wine she wanted to present upon the white ships. I have crafted a cask for her, but need someone to take it to her since the preparations for our departure keep me very busy. Would you take the cask to her? You will find her to the north and west at Lemale's vineyard. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. We got anything to sell? Maybe.
What do you need?
Repair, first of all. Sell. And we'll keep those, Sell. And sell. Okay, let's go down. Down to the underground. So we're looking... Oh, we know where these are. Lane in the Glade Watcher and Carnivore. We know these two, right? Here's Lane in the Glade Watcher. Carnivore's there.
Megovanen.
This discovery is worrisome. I will see that this information is passed along to Lord Dorangor at Dulond. We never would have learned of this if not for you, Valiance. We are in your debt. Is that it? No more quest off him.
Suilad Melon. How may I be of service?
Okay. So here, Carnivore.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
This is a Vorthal satchel. I am certain of it. Do you see this pattern on the side? A Vorthal stitched that himself long ago. You bring me fell tidings, Valiance. You are sure there was no other signs of a Vorthal? Some sign that my son might have been hiding nearby, safe from wolves or other dangers that but too far away to reclaim his satchel? Nay, that is a weak hope, and I must not trust to it. Some foe has brought down my son, my Vorthal. That is the only answer. Uh-oh.
Will you lend me your ear?
The goblins have slain my son, Valiance, and for that we will sweep them from Erid Luin. No goblin will take as much as 3 steps into these lands before we are there to greet him. with sword blade or arrowhead. Go forth and slay goblins wherever you find them, and cry aloud the name of Avorthal. I would have the foul creatures know whose doom has come upon them. While you were gone, word came to me that Lemael's vineyard has been defiled by goblins, led by a vile creature called Pamproche. Seek out Pamproche and his minions, and slay them in the name of Avorthal. Lemael's vineyard lies northwest of Kellendim. Okay, so that's kind of useful, because we're going to there anyway. We are heading up that way. No more quests here, so... Oh no, it's just around there. I wondered what that was, the little road. Let's move on up. Moving on up. Moving on out. Oh, let's light our incense stick. I forgot to light it. Let's get it lit. Do it. Let's get some smoke in front of the camera and some nice scent going. Ooh, there we go. That's lit. You will see smoke soon, I'm sure. Wait, where's this place? I'm running past this, I think. Or is that it? I'm a little bit confused here. Am I or not? What's that place up there then? Can I even get up there, or is that impassable? Let's go and look up here, look. Hallowed ground. It says it's only 186 meters away, so we must be able to get to it. The Vale Fly Pesting. Oh no, we might be in the wrong. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. See, this might be the right way. Okay. Right. So, does this count? Yes, we're in Thamgalair, so this works. Good show. Little harbour rat. 3. 4. This is kind of easy now. Hey, come here, man. Alright, we'll have you all. If that's the case. 5. 6. Place Thinglair's token upon the stone table. Doesn't look really like a stone table, not much. Talk to Thinglair. Oh, I'm glad that we did that then, because we've got to go back to Kellendim, look. Alright. Alright, let's rush back and hand this in. If we can. Oh, well, we're actually really close to Kellendim. I didn't think we were kind of... I thought we were much further afield than this. So this is a bit of a drop off there. Alright, into the farmer's fields. Are you happy to leave the Shire? No. I like the Shire. I'm happy to be exploring. No, it's not that I'm happy to leave the Shire, but I'm happy to be out looking around for other cool places. Oi! Alright, let's go down here. Who was this for? Thinglair. They weren't they up Were they up there? Yes. Sweet.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Your news gladdens my heart, Valiance, and I am eager to walk among the ruins as I once did, with the sky over my head and the sun on my face. The cool shadows cast by the walls will no longer be a reminder of the shadow in the east, but of respite and restoration. Okay. What are they worth? 85, 94, 113.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
My brother Callangil is staying at Dooland, our refuge to the north. Like me, he also strives to restore the old places to their pristine state and may need your help. Follow the road to the high ground above Kellendim, then make your way north through a gap in the hills to reach the refuge. Okay. Dum 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 dum. So, we have deliver the wine cast, defeat Pamprosh, defeat Blue Crag Defilers, Blue Crag Sentinels, and talk to Callangil. I say that we go and do the vineyard stuff because it looks like it's close. Dooland's up there, the vineyard's here, so let's go. Let's go! So I drink a water as well. Oops, wow, laggy, look at that. That was super laggy. Super duper. Right, map. Alright, we're going to hang a left here. Somewhere here. We need to get through these grey quests. That one's green, so maybe we'll be moving on to green quests in a moment. Fully. There's going to be grey quests again when we come down from Thorin's Hall though, isn't there? But I think we can get through Eridluin fairly quickly. Like, maybe 1 to 2 streams. And I think we can perhaps come out the other side of Eridluin. Only time will tell. Okay, that's who we're looking for. Brethilwyn. Wow. Uh-oh. Darn wolf, really? You will pay for that dearly. Alright. Need of a cask.
Three-eyed Melon.
I only wish that this thoughtful gift from Bregadur did not arrive during such dire times. With the situation at the vineyard, I fear that the cask may go empty for our journey.
You may be of service to me.
By this time of the year, most of the grapes have been picked and the wine already bottled. This was a very generous season, however, and many of the vines are still laden with grapes. I would welcome your assistance. Winemaking is not easy work, but performing the task will certainly add to your appreciation of the wine you drink. Harder still when nasty goblins find their way into the fields and drive you off. I think, though, you might be sturdy enough to aid me. If you would, gather the grapes from the vines still hale and hearty enough, and I will see that this cask is filled with the finest this vale has to offer. The vineyard is below us, and further to the west along the stone path. Be careful of the goblins, they are particularly nasty. Alright. And she's got another quest as well, a rare vintage.
Maid of Arnon, might you spare a moment of your time?
My friend, I wonder if I can ask you to undertake a task for me. It is bad enough that the goblins despoil Limael's vineyard. Recently, a party of the wretched creatures broke into an old wine cellar and stole a number of flasks of a rare and ancient vintage. No doubt the evil creatures have already drunk or destroyed most of the wine, but if you can recover any of the bottles from the goblins in this area, I would be deeply in your debt. You can find the goblins throughout Limael's vineyard. I would not venture beyond into the Rath Terraig, however, as the goblins there are rather more dangerous. Okay. So we've got to pick the grapes, collect the wine flasks, and defeat a lot of mobs. Let's do it. Should we bring our fella in with us? He isn't much use, but I guess he's something, right? I guess he's something. A new deed again. Goblin Slayer. Another new deed. Wow. I feel it's going to take ages to complete these deeds. Like, for real. Absolutely for real. We're just beating these goblins up. We are. Okay, here's a grapevine. How are we doing? We've got 2 wine flasks so far. All right. All right. Another one. How many of these do we need? We need 6 vines. We've got 3 flasks. There's a goblin hiding in here. Like that. What do we still need? We still need 1 more defiler. Pamperouche. Okay. You may want to consider tracking wood for Forester Profession Vow to level up to Journeyman. I've already done that. That was done a long time ago, I believe. Let me just see. Prospector is Journeyman. Forester is Journeyman. Yeah, it's already done. It's already done. Don't fear. Val is here. Okay, here we go. Grapevine. Another grapevine. For the time being, all my concentration is literally just on getting through the kind of the starter zones and meeting all the quests together in Breeland. So that I'm kind of on a one-track area then, not travelling through multiples. But we're pushing hard to do that. We're just looking now for Pampera for someone. Oh. Look at the devil. And just like that, he's down. Talk to Cardivar, bring the grapes, we've done. We've actually done. Can we just ride out of this place? Ride like the wind, Bullseye. I don't know if we can, but we can try. All depends on respawns, right? Looking good. Looking. Oh, there's one there. Can we? Oh, there's one there as well. I wonder. Oh no, there's one there too. Oh no, they're all respawning. Can we just zip through the middle? We can. Just like that. Okay, who are you again? Oh, Brethilwen. Here we go. A rare vintage.
Swilide Melon.
Ah, very good. You have done all that I could ask. Thank you for your efforts. Those wicked creatures will learn better than to raid my wine cellars in the future. They will. 1.5, 1.16, 1.51 will take those. Oh, what have we got? Your reputation with Thorin's Hall has increased by 300. You've earned 100 bonus virtue XP. You've acquired the trait Honesty. You gain 2,100 experience for the Honesty Virtue trait. Honesty Virtue trait has changed to level 2. You've earned 10 Lotro points. Alright. We do seem to be... What was it for? Oh, completing quests here. Okay. Those are ones that we do get done into full fruition. That was odd though. While we got Thorin's Hall reputation, is there no Thorin's Hall? Oh, there's no Kellendim, look. You've got Men of Bree. The Matham Society is the Hobbits. Thorin's Hall. I guess it's going to be the Elves of Rivendell then. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's check our traits. It said honesty. Oh yes, that was the one we wanted. We are working on this now. Fair enough. So, gleaning the field.
Megavanen.
Very good, Valiance. Years from now, your efforts today will bring great joy to many. Hard work brings satisfaction, not just in winemaking, but in all things. Okay. 95 copper, 1 silver 5, 1 silver 26.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
She's not finished. All filled and ready for delivery. I would like to thank you for your assistance, Valiance, as I would not have been able to see this last bit of harvest along without you. This cask is meant for another, however. I should like to see it sent along to my friend Brigadier. It was he who sent it to me, after all. Why should he not have the finest wine of the valley? If you would take this back to him at Kellendim, follow the path to the east and turn towards the southeast across the bridge. You will find him at the Crafters Market. Right, okay, so we do have to go back there to talk to Cardivore and Brigadier, so let's go and do that. I feel like we're kind of clearing through this land quite quick, like we've gone from here to here already, all done. I feel like Ered Luin is going to be a quick area to get through. I think we're going to do it quickly. No worries, Leon. No worries. It's all good. Ered Luin is much faster compared to the Shire. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I think we'll smash this out. Probably. I mean, I don't know what time it is now. I aim to get a good amount done today, but tomorrow I'll be streaming old school all day. I say all day, at least until I end up going to the hospital. But the hospital at the moment seems to be, me and Kay have to do the evening one, like the lates. Last night we didn't get in till, I think we got in at about 10:15 last night. And we went down the hospital, we left here at 6. So we were down there 4:15. And it'll probably be the same again today. And tomorrow. But it is what it is. Let's go up and talk to this fella up here first. Brigadier. We know where he is. Indeed we do. Don't know what that noise was then. It sounded like something happened, but it was the little ping. Hey, Brigadier.
Greetings to you.
Thank you, Valiance, and thank my friend Brethilwyn for knowing my intentions. I understand that Brethilwyn was beset by goblins, and that you fought many off to obtain this spirit. Know that it was for a worthy cause.
May Govannen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Before you leave, Valiance, I have one more boon to ask of you. I promised a bottle of last year's vintage to a friend at Dulon to the north, and my labours kept me too busy to fulfil that pledge. I hope that this has not inconvenienced her. Could you deliver this bottle to Dollengil for me? The refuge lies on the road that follows the river north beyond Lemel's vineyard. If you reach the dwarf port of Kelador, you have travelled too far north. Perhaps you should make use of the horse from here to Dulond. Okay, thank you very much. I was 16. I played Lottery for the first time. I was so confused by Ered Luin. It took me a long time to complete. That was 12 years ago. Right, what's that? Okay, that's not who we want. We want Cardivore down here.
Graze the shadow upon my heart.
What is this? Pamproche said that my son still lives? Avorthal was not slain? My heart wants to believe, but believe the words of a goblin? Still, I cannot fathom why he would tell you this if it were not so. But if Avorthal is alive, then his capture does not bode well. I fear he will not live long while imprisoned by those outcast dwarves. They are no better than the goblins. Oh, we've got to select an earring. Imagine they're both worth the same. Yeah.
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
You have done so much for me already, Valiance. There is still much that must be done if my son is to be restored. We have not had dealings with the dwarves for a very long time, and those are not pleasant memories. My people have had poor relations with the dwarves for years, and now there is news that one of them has aligned with some ancient evil. Dwarves are scheming and self-serving, not to be trusted. We must gather our strength to lay siege to the dwarves of Ered Luin and rescue Avorthal from their clutches. But only Dorangur Whitethorn, the master of Dulond, has the authority to muster such a force. Bring him the news of my son, that he is alive but a prisoner. We must strike at the dwarves before it is too late. Speak with Toron at the stable before you go. He will hasten you upon your journey. Okay. So we're going to Dulond, and it says talk to Toron, so let's do it.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Long have my brother and I dwelt upon these shores, and much have we seen in that time. Now the time has come for us to leave this place and sail into the west. My brother, however, does not see clearly and wishes to remain here. We have always dwelt together, and I could not consider a day in my life without his company and counsel. He is the cord which binds me to this Middle Earth. While he is of a mind to remain, I am forced to wait for him. If you would, go to Dulond and see if you can convince Bregur to join me here at Kellendim. It is time we begin our journey. The refuge is north along the road. Okay, so can we get a horse to there or not?
Govannen.
Dulond, we can. Let's do that. The lazy man's way. I definitely feel like we're smashing through this Ered Luin. I feel like we're definitely going. I can't believe how dry my lips are. It's been down the hospital all the time. To be fair, there are less towns in Ered Luin. To be fair about what, mate? Sorry, I'm confused. I get that there's less towns, but I don't. Maybe you just said it wrong. Maybe. But yes, there are less towns. I imagine there are less quests. Right, we've got someone here. Callangil, the grocer.
What can I do for you?
So, Thinglair has succeeded in driving the darkness back from Thangalair with your aid. I too have such a task before me, but alas, I have no trinket from Rivendell to aid me. I do know much of the herbs of these lands, however, and can mix a draught that could serve to purify the nearby ruins. Will you lend me your aid in this endeavour?
Stay a moment.
You have decided to help me? Excellent. There is a draught I know the making of that should cleanse the taint from the ruins of Dol Ringwest. I have most of the ingredients I need, but there is one remaining herb. A fragrant herb that grows on the shores of the river running north to south below Dulond. It is a simple matter to gather it, and I would do so myself, but the brewing is at a delicate stage right now, and I must keep a close eye upon it. Would you gather the herbs I need, Valiance? I guess so. Let's go! It was what you meant, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can
What do you need?
repair. Maybe sell anything. Make a bit of room, yeah? Let's keep the room down the best that we can. Just like that. Okay, Dollingil.
Hail, friend, and well met.
Splendid. I must admit that I wondered if perhaps Bregadur would come through on his promise. I should have known that he would not forget a friend. Ah, this vintage has the promise of aging nicely. Perhaps in some 30 years it will have aged sufficiently. You have my thanks. 30 years? 30 years, elf? We know that you live forever, but for a long, long time. Alright, here we go. Oh, here's Bregar, first of all.
My heart cannot sing today.
My brother wishes to leave Middle-earth, but I believe it is time for us to stand our ground against the shadow growing in the east. With your help, perhaps Toron will see reason. This Middle-earth which we love will soon face great peril, and we are bound to defend it. I cannot yet sail west.
Will you hear my sorrows?
Toron must know that while I remain behind, I will ever be with him. To do this, I will need your aid. So much of this land has been our shelter and teacher, and our memories are filled with moments of joy and laughter because of this land. I think perhaps my brother will appreciate this well enough to see me on my journey as he begins his own. In the ruins of Dol Ringwest, there lies a sword upon a stone cairn, borne once by a Dunedain. Is it Dunedain or Dunedain? 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 Dunedain. We fought beside in defence of our homeland. I may be able to remind my brother of our duty to Middle-earth. My duties here will not allow me to leave, but I hope you will see the need I have to seal this rift between my brother and me. Will you help me? I will. Oh, he's got another quest. Holy moly. Evil at Dol Ringwest.
Will you hear my sorrows?
I will. Ancient battles were fought at the ruins of Dol Ringwest, and we had thought the evil purged. Now, goblins toil within the ruins and desecrate the memory of the place. I would ask that you do your best to clear the goblins from these ruins. It will ease my heart and perhaps aid my brother Toron to leave in peace. You will find the goblins in residence of Dol Ringwest to the west of Dulond. Please, make your way there and drive these foul creatures from the ruins. Okay, I think that's 2 at Dol Ringwest now. Okay, here's Dorangur.
What do you need?
Your news is troubling, Valiance. For dwarves to work peacefully with goblins is unusual enough. To conspire in the abduction of an elf prince seems foolhardy even for them. I will not call our warriors to arms just yet. Cardivore is full of anger, which is to be expected, but as Master of Dulong, it is my duty to exercise restraint. If the dwarves have indeed taken a Vorthal, we will fall upon them with such fury that the mountains shall shake at our passing. But this could also be a trick of the goblins. They would have much to gain from a war between elves and dwarves.
Mind my words, traveller.
I have dispatched an emissary to the dwarf city of Gondorman to relax the growing tensions between elves and dwarves, but I fear rumour of a Vorthal's captivity may prove too great a strain for her to ease. Journey north and west along the road to Gondorman and tell Gaelthin what has transpired here. Together, you and she must learn the truth of a Vorthal's whereabouts and rescue him, if indeed he is a prisoner of the dwarves. I do not wish for a war until we are certain of his fate. If a Vorthal has been harmed, or we are unable to free him, I will call our warriors to arms, not before. Okay, a wise elf, eh? A wise elf. But first of all, shall we try and collect these herbs? Oh gosh, I nearly dropped down there thinking that was the stairs, look. That would have been outrageously bad. Outrageous, let me tell you. Down here we've got to collect these herbs. All the way down. Down to the underground. Alright. Down at the water's edge. Collect 3 herbs. There's a thick tusk there, a thick tusk there. We'll try and stay away from them if we can. I'm sure the hobbits and the Fellowship didn't try and kill every animal and thing they came across, right? Just when they had no choice, then we do the business. Bunch of strawberries. Okay, we've got some damp fragrant herb here. There's another one up there and there. Let's do this. Let's grab this one. Very beautiful around here. It really is lovely. Look at it. Lush. Okay, the one more herb right here. Oh, there's another one there, but we don't need it. Let's get this. Hey, Weblin, welcome on in. We don't know they didn't kill everything. Yeah, but okay, let me put it this way. In their tales, they don't tell of killing everything in the path. So I'm going to run by what their tales are. If they did, I think it might have taken them longer than they did. I think they might have been a bit late to destroy the ring. And good morning, Weblin. Typical Gondorian propaganda. Indeed. Alright, so let's go and hand this in. I wonder if we can go the other way. There's 2 ways in. I'm being chased down here by a Tusker. At least it's a Tusker and not a Tuscan. We'd be in the wrong world, right? A la Star Wars. Right, can we go this way? Workbench. Reflecting ball. Yes, there, look. Calendar. Calendar. Cleansing draft.
What do you need?
Ah, there. Just in time. The last step of the process is to add the herbs you have collected for me. After that, it simply needs to steep for a few minutes. And the draft will be complete. Alright, see you later, Leon. You take care.
Stay a moment.
The draft is ready. All that remains is for it to be sprinkled upon the grounds within the ruins of Dol Ringwest. It will encourage and speed the growth of the natural vines that one often finds in such places. So much so that by the end of the next spring, the ruins will be buried in a great mass of them. In but a short time, they will reduce the ruins to naught but rubble, returning them to pristine nature once again. To you, I offer the honour of this task, for I find now that I cannot bring myself to destroy the place that I once loved so, even in its decrepit state. Pour the draft onto the ground beneath the two towers that remain standing amongst the ruins. Time and the forces of nature will do the deed with no further help from us. Okay. Oh, he's got another one. Blimey.
Mind my words, traveller.
This guy's needy. He really is needy, this elf. My duty to this land will not be complete unless the terror that brought ruin here is ousted. Your efforts thus far have been in earnest, and prove that you too desire to see the land restored and cleansed of the evil wrought hereon. While in the ruins, I would ask that you seek out the leader of the goblins there, Durglok. He is a particularly nasty goblin and should not be underestimated. You will find this creature within the confines of Dol Ringwest, to the west of Dulond. Return to me when the beast is slain. Okay, right, so we've got a little sack full of quests now. That's in Dol Ringwest. This is Dol Ringwest. This is Dol Ringwest. And we've actually got 4 quests, all for Dol Ringwest, which is here, look. Let's go then to Dol Ringwest and see what we can do. See if we can get rid of some more. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Valiance of Dale. Hearts and armour. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Right, that there must be Dol Ringwest. Just double check. Yes. Yes, indeed. There's a few thick tusks around again. We don't really want any part of the animals. Thick tusk, a grey wolflet. Yeah. Aha, goblins. Now, goblins we do want a piece of. Buff him up. Alright. Okay. So we've got to defeat 8 goblins. 8. Sounded like I said A goblins. Okay. Where's he going? Okay. All right. Keep going. Oh, use the cleansing draft here. Okay, find the second tower. Right. Shattered picture. Oh, beating my mic up. Have we killed? Okay, so we've beaten all the goblins up. We've got to find the second tower. Search for the cairn. We've got to... Oh, there's the cairn right there. There's the cairn. I've been netted. We can't move. So here's the cairn. Oh, I didn't see him. Okay, we completed Goblin Slayer. Nice, that was pretty quick. Okay, we've done that. That's deed bestowed. Alright. Lotro points again. We are starting to... Valiant's Guardian of Ered Luin. Defeat goblins in Ered Luin. Nice. We are starting to use the cleansing draft here. We are actually starting to get some Lotro points again. Okay, use the draft here, it said. Okay, return. Defeat Durglop. And there's Durglop. Anyway, it says Durglop's dangerous. We're about to see. He's guarding a chest. Let's see how dangerous he really is. Is he healing? I don't know what he was doing, but he went down. And let me just check. Bring that. Talk to him. Return. We're done. We're actually done. Can we just get out? Wonder if we can get out before respawns happen. If I can find the way out. Yes, this was it, right? Oh, they're respawned now, though. Can we get away? We need to just get back over here. Alright, that was pretty good. We've just knocked 4 quests out in the blink of an eye there. Sweet! I'm not sure how much more there is to do by the elf side of the story here. Because that's Gondorman. Isn't that the dwarf place? Gondorman? We will see. Let's hand this little bunch in that we've done and see what comes out of 5 quests. Could be 5 quests will come out again, so we'll see.
What can I do for you?
It is good to know that the threat posed by this creature is no more. I thank you for your efforts. I will ever recall your deeds this day, Valiants. Thank you.
How can I be of service?
Thank you, Valiants. It pains me that I shall never again walk among the spires, which I remember from my youth. But better this than to leave Middle-earth with the knowledge they are a home for creatures of darkness. Oh, we've got to choose one.
Mind my words, traveller.
He's got to follow up. As Thinglair sent you to me, so might I ask a final favour of you. Our youngest brother has also taken this onus upon himself and likely requires aid, as he has not yet returned to us. If you can help him, I would be grateful. Be warned that the lands of Howdlin, the north, are considerably more dangerous than our domain, and our brother is likewise of hotter temperament, as befits his task in this place. But I'm having trouble reading. I last saw him amongst the ruins near the shores of Grimwater, a small lake northeast of the dwarf outpost we call Gondorman. He is likely still there. Okay. Alright, no more off you. We handed 2 in. So we're down from 5 to 4 now, because we did get 1 follow-up. Now we've got a hand in here to Bregger. Two we've got for him. Evil at Dolring West.
The sorrows of the Eldar are never ending.
The memory of that place will always be one of melancholy. knowing that the goblins have been purged restores a small amount of hope to me, Valiants. You have brought a timely resolution with regard to Dol Ring West, and I thank you for this. You are welcome.
My heart cannot sing today.
This blade means much. Broken and dulled as it may be, alas, the passage of time does little to dull my memories of that battle. Perhaps I have underestimated the importance of brothers.
Will you lend me your ear?
I did not think that the sight of this blade would move me so. This belonged to a friend of ours, a Dunedain named Thoron. He died helping us to defend Dol Ring West many long years ago. We buried him and built a cairn where he fell in honour of his sacrifice. Perhaps Thoron is right. There are many harsh memories here in the West. We would be free of such pain. His sword deserves a better home, away from the goblins that loot the dead. Bring it to Langlass at Thras's Lodge, north of here along the road, and west of Kelador. He is a ranger of the north and will keep well the history of his kinsmen. I will send word to my brother. Okay. Carrots are 30, the eggs are 30. We'll have eggs. Eggs and onions. Oh, we've got to finish the quest first. We've got to talk to Glamour. Bring Doringer's letter to Gaelthen. And bring Thorum's... Let's just see where we are. Here, here, and here. I'm almost tempted now, guys, to go up to Thorin's Gate and come back down and meet here. I think I'm going to. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's take a ride up to Thorin's Gate. That way we can come down and meet kind of it in the middle, I guess. I think that's the best plan. I think that's the best plan. Man Bear J, thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. And welcome on in. Yes, indeed. Welcome on in. Right, let's go up to Thorin's Hall then, and then we'll do the quests of the dwarves, and we'll meet kind of at Gondomar, won't we? And everything can be done there. Lotro's treating me good, thank you very much. We're just chilling, trying to do all the start zones to meet together in Breland. We are being successful. We've done the whole of the Shire now. Every quest in the Shire is done that we can possibly do or find. So yeah, it's going good. We want to explore the entirety of Middle-earth as we go. That is the plan. That is the plan. That's our plan, and I'm sure that many people have done this before as well, or attempted to do this before. So we won't be the first, and I'm certain we won't be the last. Yes, exactly. The exploration. We want to do all the quests. I don't know about all the deeds, but we're going to do some of the deeds. I'll do the deeds with viewers at some point. Like, I'll do the quest through the zone, but then go back on a stream one day and say, right, I'm going to do all the deeds in, for example, the Shire. They'll only be kill deeds. All the ones, the postal deed and the pie deed, they're all done. We did those. Okay, let's keep on keeping on. We could have took a horse straight to Thorin's, but I do like to find my own way to them rather than just do a swift travel first time. I do like to try and find my way. I find it far more exciting. Looks like we're coming into the snow. Where are we? We're just passing Gondomar now. No, we need to go in there. But it can wait a few. It's not going to be long, is it? Won't be long. I feel a coffee coming on as well, guys. Maybe when we get to Thorin's Hall, we might go and make us another coffee. Might be a good play. We've only been live 1 hour 54. I'm thinking we're going to put probably another 2 to 4 hours on top of that today. So I wonder if we can actually complete Erid Luin. I don't know. If we don't, I think we'll be fairly close. Okay, that is Thorin's Hall, way up there. Look. At least I think it is. Is that Thorin's Hall? Or is that the other place? Is that Noglond? Oh, that must be Noglond. Thorin's Hall's way further. Or is it not even that? Don't know. I don't know what that is. We're going to see. Let's get a little bit closer. This is Noglond here. So maybe that is Thorin's Hall way up there. No, it's not. Oh. Hello, Mr. Goblin. I didn't even see you. So I wonder what that is. Oh. All right. There's a like a goblin-y heap up there, isn't there? Something bad up there. Yeah. Okay. So Thorin's Hall is this way, but it's around the mountains. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Right. Just get up to Thorin's Hall. We're having tea cakes for lunch, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Kay says we're having, is making fajitas. Now, it's going to be a quick one because she won't get in till 4:30. I'll start cooking the chicken before she even comes in because we want to eat 5. We're going to eat at 5 o'clock because me and Kay will be going to the hospital at 6 to see my mum. So yes, be a bit of a rush. We'll get it on. Let's get it on. Right, it's interesting that I can't see Thorin's Hall yet. It's up there somewhere. I don't see anything yet. It's well hidden between the mountains, isn't it? That's what it is. Your mother all the best in hospital. Thank you very much, Man Bear J. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you. Okay, we should be now coming. Yeah, this has got to be Thorin's Hall. Look. Now entering Thorin's Gate. That's it. Thorin's Gate. Thorin's Hall is further in. Right, so where's this going to start, guys? Where's the dwarf area start? We did it, didn't we, on our crafters? It was at a little elven outpost. But I don't know if it's going to start there still. So I'm not 100% sure. So I need to check. Reflecting pool. New deed. Places of the dwarves. Yeah, I can see you've got a quest, lad. But I want to see if I can find where we're supposed to start. Up there, I think it's up there, but I don't know. Let's rush up and see. Yeah, up here. They were up here, but it might be that it's not. It might be back where I just was, or outside the gates. Let's go up and see. Terry, hello. We got snow last night and I've been trying to get the car cleared off and path for the mister's wheelchair to get to the car. We'll be listening on and off when I'm not outside. No worries, Terry. I hope you get it cleared easy enough. Okay, so no, it's not here. No, it's not here. No! So it's got to be back where we just was. So deed bestowed. Let's get rid of that. Lottery points granted again. And deed completed. Complete quests in Erid Luin. Alright. We are definitely mooching along. Right. I'm not going to move these away, or should I? Yes, I'm gonna remove these for a minute. We know that we've got 3. We know that we have 3 down further down. So here, look, there are quests here. Right, let me go and make a quick cup of coffee, guys. I'll be 3 or 4 minutes and I'll be back. We'll make some coffee. All right, there we go. We have our coffee. We are back and ready to go. Starting to get a bit chilly. Might have to put my jacket on. Okay, Ormir.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Welcome and well met. I could use your help if you have a moment. I've a bit of a problem. Nothing terrible, mind you, but difficult for this old dwarf. You see, it's my son Gisli. He's a good fellow and all, but he's young and doesn't have the experience of his elders. He has just received his first post down at Noglund, in the Vale of Thrain. I want to send Gisli his favourite meal so he knows I'm thinking about him, but I don't have the most important ingredient, cave claw legs. If you can bring me a batch, I just know Gisli will be pleased. You can find cave claws in the old mine east of Thorin's Hall. You've not had a good meal until you've tasted my stew. Cave claw legs? I think I'm going to pass on the cave claw legs. Okay, we've got Hallie Shimmershield here.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Hello there, friend. I was just thinking of all the things I've got to do, and me here on duty. I've got my brother's armour to get polished. He'd do it himself if he had a mind to, but I'm afraid Callie does not have our family's sense of duty. He'll never earn his commander's respect, always being late, never diligent in his duties, always wearing his old worn armour and filthy uniform. Perhaps you could be of some service to an old warrior. Could you bring this armour up to Bruni Stonehelm and have him polish it for me? Bruni's stands among the armour merchants of Thorin's Hall, where the canal runs through the mountain. Okay. And then we've got another one here. Tinder.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
I am Tinder, master builder of Thorin's Hall. The great canal, for which I am responsible, has recently fissured. The crack has not yet become a serious threat, but it is only a matter of time, and I haven't any builders available to assist with its repairs. Could you help me seal the fissure? I need to mix a mortar to seal the crack, but our stores are barren. I will need stone and gypsum from the new Merkstone tunnels, and sand from the Rockbelly pit. The Merkstone tunnels are above the great statue of Thorin to the northwest. Fool goblins dug another entrance after we closed off the original with the Arming Cave. The Rockbelly pit is to the southeast in the Winter Height. If we do not seal the crack soon, it may break, flooding the Vale of Thrain below. Oh, we don't want that. Okay. Alright, let's look up here. We're looking for more quests. Now I think this might have been where we would have started, just up here. At a guess. This is where, when we finished the intro thing, we popped out just up here, didn't we? Oh, there's a quest here, look. Flossie.
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
Can you keep a secret? I was exploring an old cave over yonder when I was attacked by one of those vicious cave claws. In the fight, I accidentally left my pickaxe behind. Could you go and get my pick for me? And while you're at it, kill off a few of those cave claws so I can continue my digging in peace. The cave is to the southeast in the Winter Heights. Hurry now. I think I was nearing a vein of gold when they drove me out. Ooh, gold. Yeah, this is it, look. This is it, because it's the bright gold ring. Alright.
Will you help me?
The captain of the guard, Unnar, has been looking for you for an hour, at least. And what's worse for you, he's already angry due to a guard having abandoned his post. You may find Unnar in Freren's court. If I were you, I would tread carefully around him. Okay. Worth us checking in. There's a quest here, but I can't see it. It shows a quest here. Bogey Deep Delver, look. Crafting the Maker's Hall.
Greetings, traveller.
Our struggles
Stay a
against the
moment.
Dowerhands and the goblins continue with great vigour, Valiants. We must also do what we can to better the craftsmanship of the goods created within the Blue Mountains. My friend Egil Oldbeard has greeted fledgling craftsmen for the past 130 years. It keeps him young, he says. You should speak with him in the Maker's Hall if you are interested in turning your eye towards the fashioning of goods or equipment. Go north up the steps into Thorin's Hall proper. Once inside, walk north past the great statue and pass into the next hall. Turn to the east when you are halfway across the floor and you will descend some more steps into the Maker's Hall. Old Egil will be pleased to speak with you. Alright. These are all grey, look. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, that's the hardened traveller, so we don't deal with him. There are quests on the interior, it says. Let's get what there are, and then we'll do exactly like we did with the elves. We'll smash round and try and do them. Check this way first. Oh no, this is the bank, isn't it? Okay, no quests here. But let's browse the shop.
What do you need?
Sell. That. There we go. Got almost 6 gold now. And then over this way then is the auction house. I don't think there's any quests this way. Well, there's one there just to the side of me. Okay, nothing here. There is one here. Oh, the gears. The gears.
I am at your service.
Greetings. I wonder if you could lend me a hand. I've been trying to repair this device which opens access to the old vault of the mountain. But some key pieces, ancient gears, were removed and scattered long ago to prevent the Dowerhands getting their grubby hands on the vault treasure. Now that we have finally ousted the Dowerhands from Thorin's Hall, it is time to open the vault. First, this device must be repaired. Old Sindri, Winchmaster, the artificer who made this, had skill far beyond mine, so I'll need the actual pieces that were lost to have any hope of getting it to work again. They say the first missing gear was hidden somewhere in the old cave in the Winterheight, up the path southeast from Thorin's Hall. You will probably find it in a chest somewhere in the cave. There's a trick to the chest, by the way. You have to press it at the corners to open it. Okay, press the chest at the corners to open it. Right, we're going to have a squeeze around. This place is awesome sauce. No quests. Absolutely no quests, look. Okay, so the crafter's place is just in here, so we've got to do a quest in here. Just to hand this in. Talk to Egil Oldbeard. That's it. Let's try and crack through these quick. Egil Oldbeard, there. All he'll do is tell me to talk to him, but I'm not doing that.
Well met.
We're not going to read that because it just tells us the same as before. And this guy just wants us to do that. Why does everybody want us to do those quests? All the different races offer me to do the same quest that I've already done. It's a bit odd, that is. I don't know if that's a bug, an oversight on their part, or what it is. Now, we've got to... Is there anything around here? Aha, there's a quest here. Bruni Stonehelm. Oh yes, bring the tarnished armour to Bruni. A new shine.
Well met.
What's this? I know that armour. That's Halli's, unless I miss my guess. I haven't the time to polish his armour again, I'm far too busy. I was supposed to go down to Noglan, the way station to the south, and pick up the guard's damaged armour. No, I have no time to clean Hallie's armour today. You'll just have to leave it here, and I will see if I can get it done before next week. Unless you can go down to Nogland and retrieve the guard's armour for me. Cheeky. So yes, we're going to be heading down and talk to Gita and Olaf. Right. No. Okay. Bark of Kinships. Okay, so there's nothing down here. Nothing down here, so I say let's get out and go and do these. I guess we've got to go to the Winter Height and another one, it said. So we've just got to do a few. We've got to talk to Guard Captain Unnar as well. I think we can probably do these fairly quickly, right? We're back here, look. Oh my. I didn't expect it to bring me back to the crafting area. Dum 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 dum. Oh, blimey, guys. I had a... Well, I say I. Me and Kay, we had a rough night with my mum last night in the hospital. First hour and a half, she was okay. She needed moving twice. They moved her, though. Everything was done swiftly by the nurses and that. So, kept her happy. But then the nurses says they couldn't move her for an hour or so because... Guys, there's an interior quest location and I don't know where it is. It's still showing me that there's an interior quest location. But why couldn't I find the quest then? I thought I'd checked everywhere. I have to look one more time. So anyway, they told her they wouldn't be able to move her for about an hour because they were going to be doing other stuff. But me and Kay were there anyway. We says it'll be fine. We'll look after you and stay with you. Oh my goodness me. I'm not joking now. Every 30 to 60 seconds, my mum wanted something. If it wasn't her leg, she wanted her leg moving. She wanted her back rubbing. Or she wanted her head stroking. Or she needed her pillars moving. She felt sick. She couldn't breathe. Her chest hurt. But they'd done checks with ECGs and on everything. And she was fine. But literally non-stop for, I would say, the next 2 hours or so. I don't know what it was. And I says, Mum, what's wrong? And she says... She just looked at me out sad eyes and she just says, I want comfort. I says, well, we're here. We're comforting you. We're staying here with you. But yeah, she wasn't happy last night. Oh, I know what that interior quest thing is. It's those silly things, isn't it? The crafting guy walking around with those 3 quests we've already done. That's what the interior quest location is. It's frustrating. Yeah, I'm hoping not to have another one like that time. It was super tiring. We had to keep turning her a little bit. And, I mean, I can't even tell you. She was hot, wanted the blanket off. She wanted the fan on. She wanted the fan off. She was cold. We covered her back up. She wanted a pillow put under her back. The pillow was under her back for about 30 seconds. She says, no, I want it out again. And it was non-stop last night. I'm not sure what was going on, but last night was non-stop. I did phone up the hospital this morning. They said she had a restless night. She's still saying she feels sick, but not been sick. But she did sleep on and off through the night. That's what they said. I think what it is she's lonely. She's stuck in a side room on her own. They have said they're going to take her and put her in the actual ward, so she'll be in a place with 3 more people. The sooner that's done, the better, I think.
It is an insult.
Good. You received my summons. At least someone knows their duty. Come now. We must speak of circumstances most dire and worrisome.
Hear me out, traveller.
The news I have received is most unsettling, Valiants. One of the armories has been left unguarded. Vithar has been a stalwart and dependable guard until now, but he has apparently abandoned his post. Outrageous! I want you to investigate the unguarded treasury and confirm that Vithar is not there. If anything is missing, I'll have his armour. He was next in line for commendation. After this, he won't see any praise for 30 years. The Arming Cave is to the northwest, very near to the great statue of Thorin, carved in the mountain. Go there and look for Vithar. Alright. Sure, she just wants to come home. In some way, it's good since it shows she hasn't just given up, but it's so hard for those caring for her. I did actually speak to her about this last night. I said to her, because I am very, 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 very close to her mum. I sat next to her, I held her hand, and I'm here and her head's here kind of thing, right? It's not far away. And I says to her, Mum, and she looks at me. I says, I need to talk to you. I says, I need you to be honest with me. I says, what are you scared of? What are you frightened of? And she just says, I'm frightened. I says, frightened of what? She says, here. She just went out with her hand. She says, here. I says, what do you mean here? Like this room? She went, here, like the whole thing. I says, do you mean the hospital? He says, yeah. I says, there's nothing to be frightened of. They're here to try and help you. So I says, is that all you're frightened of, just being here? And she says, she actually said, comforting. Something like that. Comforting. That's what I made out. I says, well, we're here comforting you. You'll be fine. You're all right. It'll be better when we move you out. So she just looked at me. So we stopped talking for about 2 minutes, and she just said again, I'm frightened. So I says, look, there's no need to be frightened. I'm here. Sash is here. I says, and the nurses are here. We're all here to look after you, and you'll be moving into the other room soon. And then she just closed her eyes and went back to sleep a bit. But she's very frightened, I think, and lonely. I think what it is she's frightened when there's nobody there. That I truly believe that she thinks she's going to pass away in that room on her own. She's in the room alone. But they've already said that she is getting a little better. Truthfully, Terry, if I'm hand on my heart honest with you, he will be there 24/7, but I don't think he will. I don't think she'll go home. I think she'll have to go into a care home because her left side is still, it's literally dead. Her left side, she can't move it or nothing. So, hey, Mistweaver, welcome on in. You're at work, so I won't be too active in chat. No worries at all. No worries at all. Welcome on in. So yeah, I don't think she'll actually get home, to be truthful with you. But if she has to go into a care home, luckily our eldest daughter, the one with my grandchildren, works in a care home about 3/4 of a mile from here, and she says she'll get her in there. So it'd be very convenient for everyone to get to her from there. But yeah, I'm not seeing her going back home again. I'm not. Yeah, it'll all work out. It'll all work out. We'll get it all sorted. Okay, the rock belly pit. We need cave claw legs. I think this is where we've got to get these from. Right, so there's a chest here. Is this the gear? Yes, let's dismiss our herald. We don't want him here. And we can also get our sand from here. But yeah, we'll get it all sorted. More my worry is just that, you know, last night when we left, she was awake. She was lying there awake. And I says, Mum, we've really got to go. Sasha's got to be up for work in like 5 or 6 hours. And she was like, don't leave me. I says, look, you'll be fine. We will be back tomorrow. I promise. You need to just try and go to sleep. But we really must go. We can't stay any longer. And she was like, when I turned back, I just turned around and says, love you, Mum. But she was just lying in the bed with a sad look on her face looking at me. It's not nice. It's not a nice feeling whatsoever. But I can only do so much because I'm ill myself, you know, and it's beating down on me bad, of course. Like stress levels, anxiety levels, I'm shaking a lot more. And like, yeah, just I'm not in a good place myself, but I've got to try and stay strong for my mum, which is a bit of a nightmare. Can't you get a faster mount now at the Hengstacer farm for like 500 silver, I think? I have no idea, Mistweaver. I haven't been in that way yet. But when I go there, I will take a look. I will definitely take a look. Not been up there yet, as I say. But we will. We will get up there. Okay, we've got all the sand. We still need some more cave claw legs. Yeah, that's my worst part of it. Like leaving her in there, knowing that she is frightened and doesn't want to be in there on her own. So that's my worst feelings about it all right now, in all truthfulness. 6, 7. Did we get enough to finish or not? Do we need another? 7. There we go. We did have enough. 8 legs. We've still got to collect the gypsum and the stones. But they must be in the other place. So let's see if we can get out of here first. We've got the gear. I think that's this particular pit done, the rock belly pit. I think we've got to go over to the other side, right? And we've got to go to see Vithar. We'll do Vithar on the way past, and then we'll go into the other pit for the stones and the gypsum. I think that's in the cave where the ghosty things were and the skeletons. There's the big statue. Let's get over there. I wonder how this coffee's. I wonder if it's ready for a mouthful at the very least. Indeed.
Greetings.
Greetings to you. That's VIP rewards. We don't deal with that. There is something else here, though. Wait. I'm confused. Interior quest location in here. Master of Apprentices again. Oh my god, it's the same thing. That's everywhere. Those quests are absolutely everywhere. Right, we're going to try and find Vithir. I think he's up there, isn't he? Underneath the statue, that's what it said. I love the way the waterfall's frozen there. Last year, my mum and my husband were both in different hospitals at the same time, 13 miles apart. Ouch. And both of them made me feel so bad when I had to leave one to go to the other. I know they hated being there alone. Guilt is a rough thing to deal with. You are right, you have to stay strong. Yeah. Yes, guilt is it's terrible. It's a terrible thing. It's heartbreaking, and it puts my stress levels through the roof, and that makes me really anxious and upset, you know. Oh no, Vithar is here.
My father, this is a sad day.
Oh, what happened? What am I doing inside the arming cave? I was standing guard just outside the door, like I always do. And then, my head. Someone must have clubbed me and dragged me inside while they robbed the arming cave bare. This is terrible. That caved-in passage must be how they got in. Someone spent a long time digging that tunnel, I'd wager. Hurry back to Captain Unart and tell him what happened. Tell him also that it won't happen again. I'm sure it won't help matters, but please tell him that I wasn't sleeping at my post. I don't know how this could have happened, and on my shift. Alright. Before we go back to the captain, I say let's be efficient and try and collect the gypsum and the stones. Taking a coffee break before going outside. Need a warm belly before braving the cold. It's minus 16 there. Holy cack, that's cold. It wasn't that cold here today. It was cold. Minus 4, I think it was. Let's take a look, see what it is now. Right now, it says it's 1 degree. Feels like minus 2. So yeah, it's still bloody cold here. So I can imagine just how cold it is where you are. You need one of them flasks, girl. Make a flask up. Take the flask with you in the car. Yes. And have a nice hot drink when you need it. That's what you need. When my grandma was on her last legs, she just looked blankly at me when I visited, making occasional sounds. Knowing she was 100%, 110% going to pass away, and being unable to do anything to even make her somewhat comfortable was horrifying. At least I was there at the end. Yeah, Mistweaver, I know. I know, it's absolutely... It's heartbreaking and frightening. And frightening. As I've said before, I'm not frightened of dying. I'm genuinely not. I'm genuinely not. I got over that fear a good few years ago, right? What I do fear, like not for me, I fear leaving my family behind to grieve. That's my fear. You know, because I know Kay and my kids love me dearly. Uh-oh. Did everything stop? Did my PC... Wow. That was the biggest lag I've seen in this game. Did you see that? Thought my PC had locked up. But yeah, it's the fear of leaving them behind, knowing how upset they'll be, how they're going to deal with their grief and stuff like that, because I won't be there, as an example, to guide them and support them and help them, do you know? That, oh shit! I've just broke my leg. I've just broke my leg, for real. That's what I get worried about. Dang it. There's that hole just sitting there, look. Hole just literally sitting there. Crazy. Cave sounds in here are pretty good. The echoey drips of the water. Let's see if we can get out of here. See if we can find our way back out. Okay. Right. I believe we've done all the quests that we've been asked to do here. Let's go hand them all in. I know a lot of my problems at the moment are obviously due to my mum being in the hospital, and I'll tell you for why. Through most of the day, I'm usually not too bad. I would say 2 hours, 3 hours before I'm due to go to the hospital, I start to get like stomach pains and chest pains and stuff like that. And I think it's just anxiousness and worry that I'm going to the hospital and I don't know what I'm going to see. I don't know how she's going to be on that particular day, you know? So far it's all been good. Like improvements really, bar that one day we all got called down, and last night was more just stressful.
What is the meaning of this?
We've been burgled. This is outrageous. There was a lot of valuable gold and weapons in that cave, and we won't be replacing it anytime soon. There's hardly an ounce of anything but stone and iron in these mountains. That caved-in passage might provide the clue we need to catch these burglars. Valiants, they won't have got far. They might be trapped beneath the rubble, and more importantly, the gold might be there too. I'll have some dwarves begin clearing it away. It will be a good first assignment for Vithar. Give him time to think about how dirty the canal can get. For you, Valiants, I have a more urgent task. Give me a minute, guys. That's my daughter
Is a
ringing
moment
me.
of your time too much to ask?
Hey, that was my daughter just arranging what time for her to go down the hospital today. She's going at 3:30 till about 5:15. So, right, okay. Judging from the location of the treasury, I would say the burglars dug their passage from the Silver Deep, and that points to goblins. Wait. The Silver Deep's miles from there, isn't it? Isn't the Silver Deep way over there? And where they broke in is way up there. Weird. Right. Goblins crawled into that mine shortly after that unpleasant business 2 years ago, and we haven't had much success driving them out. I want you to enter the Silver Deep and look for the other side of the cave-in. You might find some of the stolen gold, or one of our burglars trapped on the other side. Bring me whatever you find. The entrance to the Silver Deep is in the northeastern corner of the valley, at the end of a gully. Alright. We have other quests to hand in here. Hinder.
It is an insult!
It will just take me a moment to make the mortar. You learn a few tricks when you've done this, as long as I have. There we are. Now, take this mortar to the fissures in the canal walls in the Hall of Merchants, inside the western parts of Thorin's Hall. Right, so we're going to take 120, 132, 158. Finish.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
Hurry! Take the mortar and make the repairs before the fissures expand. It's only a matter of time before the wall is breached. Okay. And this one over here. Orma, we have your cave legs, cave grub legs, whatever they are. Cave claw legs. I'm at your service, Valiants. I'll just add these to the stew. Give me a few minutes. There we are. Could you take this meal to Gisley? You can find him south of here at Noglond, the way station in the Vale of Thrain. Just follow the road south. Gisley will be pleased, I am sure. No problem, but first, we have other business. We've got to go... I guess let's go here to the Silver Deep then while we are here. Search the Silver Deep. We've got a few quests here done, but let's keep doing this. I mean, luckily, my kids are good, you know. Joe, who lives further away, he came rushing down when it was super important, but we can't expect him to come down for visits like that. He just lives too far away. But my other children, they're all close enough, and they all do their part and go down each day. Where are we going here? So we've just got... Okay, so there's a blue crag stabber. Okay, so there are goblins in here, but what are we supposed to be doing? Just says search the Silver Deep for what? I'm sure we'll find something. I'm kind of bummed that the Lotro Stream Viewer count isn't as high as it was in the beginning. Hopefully it will pick back up. Hopefully it will. It was maybe high because I was in a newer area, wasn't I? This is old stuff that I'm doing at the moment. But I am trying to get through it, you know? I'm trying to get through it so that we can do some other stuff. Blimey me. Ooh. Troll! Troll in the dungeon. There, a dead dower hand. That's what we want. That's what we need. Collected the dower hand's sword hilt. Right, we got to get all the way back now. For real? Alright, let's pick up a bit of speed. Not much, but a bit. It's a long haul back, let me tell you. Yeah, hopefully once we've got through here and then we're well into Breland and beyond, hopefully things will pick up a bit, get a little bit more exciting. At the moment, you got to remember, I'm not getting any XP. I'm not kind of going forward in any way. I'm not doing any tough fights. So, yeah, I understand that the viewer count's down at the minute. I really do. Plus, my viewer count often doesn't go up before kind of lunchish time. Right. That's down at Nogland. That's down at Nogland. We've got to take the pickaxe back to this guy. The gear is inside Thorin's Hall. We've got to take the Dowerhand sword hilt to Unnar. And then seal the fisheries inside Thorin's Hall. So, okay. We've got a bit to do. It's just a little bit of mooching around, really. But I'm good on time so far today, so I can get a lot of this smashed out. I can get a lot of Erid Luin smashed out.
This is unthinkable!
What is this? You found this Dowerhand sword at the other end of the cave-in? This is not good, Valiant. Bad enough that our treasury has been burgled, but worse still that it was burgled by Dowerhands. Alright, 85, 94, 113.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
Dwalin is not going to be happy, Valiant. There are troubles with Dowerhands elsewhere in the Blue Mountains. We thought they were out of Thorin's Hall forever. And to steal Longbeard gold from the treasury? Unbelievable. You had better head north into Thorin's Hall and show Dwalin the Dowerhand sword hilt you recovered from the Silverdeep. You will find him in the throne room at the north end of the hall. Burglars and Dowerhands be bothered. What did I do to deserve this, I ask you? True, even your early morning nautical runs don't get as many folks as the one. Yeah, very, very true. Early mornings, I'm just kind of chilling, you know. Doing my thing. Enjoying my games. Alright. Pelosi.
I am at your service.
Ah, there she is. Thank you, Valiant, but I've sad news. A friend of mine told me that cave's been trapped. That cave's been tapped dry. There's naught but fool's gold in there. But don't worry, I'll find my claim one of these days. Right, what are they worth? 1.6, 1.11. Oh, it's these, isn't it? 2.90 again. Finish. Alright. Anything else? We've got to go inside. Right, take the gear to Bavor. He's going to be next. Just over here. He gives me a few. There's a few of these gears to find, isn't there?
Greetings, traveller.
Ha! This looks like the gear. It goes here. Or maybe here. No matter, I will work it out given time. I'm sure of it.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
That gear has seen better days, but it's not beyond repair. I'll get to work on that while you look for the second gear. According to the old records, the second gear was hidden in a chest in some old ruins to the south, in the Vale of Thrain. The ruins are on the west side of the Vale, off the road, and across the Vale from Nogland. The records indicate that the chest is on the south side of the ruins. One thing you should be aware of, though, is that goblins have overrun those ruins. Be careful. Okay. Now we've got to go and see Dwalin, and we've got to seal up the fissures. Should we seal the fissures first? Let's seal those first. We are knocking out some quests, though, I can tell you that much. If we look at completed now, we're on 268 quests completed. Oh yeah. Oh, is it just this water that's coming out? Aha, okay. We've just got to seal 3 of the waters. One, there's one. I like that the sound stops when you seal it. Splendid. Okay, now let's go and show Dwalin the Dour Hand sword. Let's do that. And we've got to go back out to Tinder. We're going to be heading down to Nogland soon, so we'll be kind of finished around Thorin's Hall. So that's nice. I mean, Nogland's not far from Gondomar, so it's all going to climax in the middle, right? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please me, oh yeah. Okay.
Greetings.
Coming from anyone else, Valiant, I would not believe these grim tidings, but you seem to be an honourable man. I too thought the Dour Hands were gone from Thorin's halls for good, but it seems they still had designs on our gold. We will teach them a hard lesson, Valiant, and they will rue the day they sneaked back into Thorin's halls like the brigands they are. We will discover where they have taken the stolen gold, Valiant, and then we will deal with them. I swear this by Doran's beard.
Come and stay a moment.
We need to find out where the Dour Hand burglars took the gold they stole from our treasury, Valiant, and I believe I know just how to do it. The thrushes of the Vale of Thrain have long served as the eyes of Doran's folk in the air. If the Dour Hands tried moving the stolen gold from Thorin's Hall, as they must have, one of the thrushes would surely have seen them. Nos Grimsong is a friend of the thrushes, who has long been loyal to the Lonely Mountain, and he understands their language. Nos was last appointed to duty at the outpost of Nogland to the south. To get to Nogland, speak with the stable master, Willie, to the west of Frorin's court. Tell him you want a steed to take you to Nogland, and he'll take care of the rest. When you get to Nogland, look for Hrothgar. He'll be your point of contact for the time being. Alright. So first of all, we're going to go out and see Tinder. Then we're going to go and talk to, I guess it's Wiley, it looks like. Wiley to the west of Frorin's court. Okay. Alright. So it looks like we're heading out of here now and going to Nogland. That's good. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so we've got to talk to Tinder first down here. Hopefully he's done with us for the for blocking up the water just now. That was a weird noise. Train going by or something. It was a weird noise. Alright, here we go, Tinder.
It is an insult.
Oh. That's one less task to concern me. Perhaps that will fix the problems with the water supply they've been reporting down at Nogland, the way station in the Vale. Alright, so we've got 95, 15, 126. Let's finish.
Hear me out, traveller.
Okay, maybe not. I've got some complaints from Nogland down in the Vale of Thrain to the south, that the canal hasn't been flowing the way it should. Hopefully that repair you made to the leak has solved that problem as well. Could you go down to Nogland and talk to Gita about the problem? He can tell you if the canal is back to normal. Just follow the road south as it curves through the Vale of Thrain, and you will eventually come upon Nogland. With the Dour Hand stirring up trouble, we are so short on work hands. Alright, so we do now. I think we're done with here, and we're now going to be heading down to Nogland. We seem to have... all of these are for down there. 5.
What do you want?
Well met, Valiants. If ever you needed to travel at speed, you should come to visit me or whomever the closest stable master happens to be. So, Balin sent you to me to purchase passage to Nogland, did he? Well, it's a good thing he did considering how far away Nogland is. Simply speak with me about renting a horse, and you'll be able to purchase safe passage at speed on one of my fine mounts. When you get there, be sure to look for Hrothgar. I expect he'll have some tasks for you. Okay. So, show me your travel destinations.
Greetings.
We want to just go down to Nogland. There we go. We're doing just what they say, guys. Exactly what they say. But I believe that we are done in Thorin's Hall. Thorin's Gate. Brerin's Court. It's all the same place. Just multiple names. Yeah, it doesn't help that we're doing grey quests right now. It doesn't. But I think we're almost past the greys and we should be going to the greens in a second. Let's check the map. So we've done all down this area. All of this area is done. We've done kind of all this area now, as far as I know. So we're just in this middle part now. I would say we're doing alright. I don't know how many quests we've completed in Ered Luin so far. I don't know how to check that. Can't really look, can we? Can't really see how many we've actually done in Ered Luin. But it's quite a lot, look. We've done quite a lot already. Okay. Alright, we're almost there. Oh no, I don't need the yawns to start. I don't feel tired. Not sleepy tired. I feel exhausted tired. Bodily like. Alright, here we are. So now, let's just check out what's going on. So we've got Gisli. We've got to talk to Gisli about something. Gisli, the meal that his father prepared.
At your service and
Not
your
again.
families.
This is the third meal my father has sent me in as many days. When will he realise I'm a grown dwarf and not a child to be coddled and fretted over? Ah, you're not to blame. Thank you for the food. Maybe someday my father will realise I'm not the thin-bearded dwarf of 60 he remembers. Alright, they're both worth the same. Let's take some more eggs and onions. Okay. Okay, let's talk to this one first. A new shine.
I am at your service.
I've been waiting for Bruni to come down. We expected him the other day, but as usual, he put us off again. I've got a dent in my armour, a hand and a half long. Poxy Goblin would have cut me from shoulder to belly if not for that hunk of metal. Okay. Got a quest though.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time.
The lynx that roam the hills in the Vale of Thrain have become bold, with hunger in recent months. There have even been reports of them attacking unwary travellers. I have the unwelcome task of dealing with these beasts, but there are too many for me to handle alone. Grimkel has ordered me to take care of the problem, but I could use your help. We must teach the beasts to fear the bite of metal again and keep to four-legged game. Head to the north along the road back to Thorin's Hall. Look to the west side of the road, near the Thrushstones, and you will find lynx in great numbers. Okay, there's one here.
Hear me out, traveller.
You there. I sent Vifil to cut a quarter cord of firewood for Nogland, but he hasn't come back. See if you can find him. Just follow the road to the west. There's a clearing out that way where we gather our wood. Be wary though. Who knows what's delayed Vifil? Okay. Gita. A new shine.
I am beset by misery.
Bruni's got someone else to do his errands for him again, eh? Very well. Here's my other armour. You might want to check with Olafar too. His armour was torn up bad a few days back in a scuffle with some goblins. We've already got it, mate. The flow to Nogland.
It is hopeless.
Has the water flow been restored? I should say not. It's just a trickle, really, when it should be a torrent.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
The water has not been flowing down to Nogland for several days. I sent a message back to the halls, but I've not received a reply from the builders. I'm not about to send one of my boys to do builders' works, and I can't have them traipsing to the river every time we need water. Would you look into it? The canal runs all the way down to the mountain, from Thorin's Hall and to Gondom and below. The problem must be upriver from here. The above ground part of the canal, the place that may be blocked, is south and west of here. Just take the road south to the bridge and look underneath it. Follow the canal all the way up to the big gate if you have to. Just find the problem. Okay? Guys, we're getting quest after quest again.
Greetings.
Welcome to Nogland, friend captain. You might not know it, but this way station has a storied history nearly as rich as Thorin's Halls itself. I would be honoured to tell you of... Oh, I see. You are here on business from Dwalin. You will never find a truer Longbeard than our steward, and Thorin's Halls has maintained, with a dignity that befits our glorious... Ah yes, your pardon. What was it you were wanting, friend? Of course. Nos came through here just hours ago. When he left, he mentioned heading to the Thrushstones. Follow the road north back to Thorin's Hall, and it will turn sharply to the west. Continue to follow the road until it bends to the north again. Continue west from there and you'll find the Thrushstones. And we've got a lot of quests. Wait, he's got one as well. It's just hidden under his grocer sign, look. Clear the roads.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
There was a time when our hunters kept the number of bears in check, but alas, the beasts have grown numerous in recent years. It's shameful, really, that we have let the wild overrun our paths. As long as dwarves dwell here, the ways should be safe. If you want to be of help, patrol north from Nogland to Hunter's Notch and clear out any of the beasts you find. With your help, we will make the road safe once more. All right. So, let's take a look at the map. Oh, there's one right here by us. Quenching the thirst and clearing the roads. Right, let's have a look. Quenching the thirst. Under the bridge. It's gone dark, guys. It's gone... Oh, thickets. Okay, we've got to clear 8 of these. 1, 2. I never understand, right? I have to say this. I don't know if anybody agrees with me. If you don't, no problem. We all have our own opinions, right? I don't understand why you have to do something like clear 8. Why can't you just come down here, right? And it'd be one big bush, one great big bush that's here, and you click it once, and you've then cleared the thing. Why do you have to do 8 separate ones? It seems like just, I don't know, elongating the quest, making the game seem longer. Does that make much sense to you? You could have done exactly the same quest there, but just come down and clicked once to clear the whole thing. Or you click and you stand there for 20 seconds and do the whole thing. I don't see much point to having to do 8 clicks like that. Just my opinion. Okay, that's to Gita. Quenching a thirst.
betide me.
Done already? Good work. We could use someone like you on the guard. Better than these layabouts. Can I interest you in signing up? Oh, the pay's not that good, and you'll find yourself in some cold, out-of-the-way posts like this. But it's a living. No? I thought not. Ah well, thanks for your work anyway. You are very welcome.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
This canal water is used down in Gondomar in the lowlands, as well as here in the Vale of Thrain. You should go down there and make sure they know we removed the blockage up here. Travel down the road to the east, then turn south at the first crossing, and Gondomar will be right there. You'll want to talk to Old Otkel. Their cisterns must be nearly dry down there, what with the blockages as bad as it was. Okay. Most times add sensors. Yeah, that's it. For time, isn't it? It's like a time sink. It is a time sink. It's okay. My daughter's just messaged me and asked me a question. I don't know the answer to it, so... Says she'll have to wait till her mum finishes work. So we've got to take armour back up there, but I don't want to do that till we've got this gear. Let's find Vifil. See if we can find Vifil. Oh, wait, what? We need to kill that, don't we? Yeah. Just like that. Okay, there's another one there. That's a fox. It was a fox. Okay, here's Vifil.
Well met.
Ha! Well met. I was wondering when Grimkel would send someone. I was in the clearing cutting wood for Nogland when goblins fell on me from the shadows of the trees. I managed to kill 2 and wounded the last. Enough to drive it off, but was wounded myself in the fight. The foul creature ran off to the south. Tell Grimkel what happened and to send help. Okay. Find the missing clearing. Let me just check. There's a lot around here, look. Wow, there's a lot around. This is kind of just it's like the game. I don't know if you've ever heard of it at the fairgrounds and that. Whack-a-mole. You just like randomly pick one that comes up. Lucky Lee, hello, hello. Welcome on in, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Right, let's hand this one in for a moment then. The Grim Cow. We go.
What is the meaning of this?
Goblins here in the Vale of Thrain? Nay, that's not likely. Surely not.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
I don't doubt Vifil made up his story of goblins after hitting himself with his own axe. Oh, you think he told the truth? Not likely. But if you're so sure he's met up with goblins, maybe you can go find them. The goblins of the Blue Mountains sometimes carry these little things. Fetishes, I guess you might call them. Bring me one of their fetishes, and maybe I'll lend Vifil's tail my ear. Right, I just saw goblins, didn't I? Oh, bless her. That was my eldest daughter. She asked the question, she says, are you and Mum going to go out for your anniversary? Because it's our anniversary, our 34 years, on the 24th of January. I says, oh, I don't know yet, Bab, why? He says, because I'll do your shift at the hospital with Nan if you are going. So we didn't get fetish. I doubt very much we'll be going. I doubt very much we can afford it. In all truthfulness, there's too much at the moment. Like, we're struggling to put food on the bloody table right now in the house. So, did we get one? Collect the goblin fetish. Still, we haven't got it. Okay, we got it. Now let's go back and hand this in. Now he's got to believe Vifil, right? A little bit of back and forth here. That's Lotro for you. Alright, Grimkel.
What is the meaning of this?
What's this? Oh, I must beg your pardon. It seems you and Vifil were right. Let's see now. Goblins in the Vale.
Hear me out, traveller!
I think I know what's going on. There are some sprawling old ruins just southwest of here. I think the goblins have occupied those ruins. I'd be sorry to have to send a message up to Thorin's halls or off to Gondorman for help. I guess I'd feel like Vifil must have. They would laugh and leave it a lie. And they would laugh and leave it lie. I wonder if you and some friends perhaps could deal with these goblins. If you could raid their camp in those ruins and defeat their chieftain, I wouldn't have to ask for help from elsewhere. I'd gather some allies though. The camp is likely to be well guarded. Okay. My daughter's still texting me. Oh, no, it's not my daughter. It's my brother now. Oh, not the best of news. That was my brother. He's just contacted the hospital. The physio went to see my mum today and she refused to sit on the chair or do anything that they tried. They tried to explain to her about getting out of bed and she still said no. I'll have to have a chat with her later. Alright, so find the missing second gear. And defeat the goblins. Let's go up there and try and do this. Hey Jay Malvin, welcome on in. Yeah, Terry says that she's got snow as well. We've got no snow here as yet, unless it's snowing now, but I doubt. No, the sun is shining brightly out there, but it's freezing. It's freezing cold. Right, we'll see how far up here we can go without fighting. Oh, mind you, we need to kill goblins, but I suppose there'll be plenty at the top. Snowing in Manchester, you heard. I know that the country does have snow. We're just quite fortunate right now we don't have it. Okay, so we're just going to head up to the top where that box is, right? And the chieftain. All right. All right, we are slowly butchering these. You're in Norway, we've got like -5 to -45 or something like in the nations there. Everyone talking about heating up. There's more signs of an ice age if you ask me. Yeah, the sun shining outside here is it's very, very bright, I have to say. Alright, is this the gear? I think this is the gear, right? Yes. We got the second gear. Now we've got to kill the chieftain. Dang it, I saw them too late. I didn't really want to fight them. What the hell is that one? Alright, we are done. See if we can mount up and run out of most of this. Let's see if we can get out of here without too much hassle. What's the burglar up there? Yeah, we've got a bit of a fight on our hands here. I don't want to stop coming. Alright, there we go. Didn't seem to do much. Deed bestowed, that was Brigand Slayer. Alright, let's go. Let's see if we can get back down. Oh, we're gonna get knocked off, aren't we here? For sure we're gonna get knocked off. Actually... Oh. Make haste. Alright, that was not too bad. So we've got to take the second gear to Bavor. And talk to Grimkel Stonebearer again. Alright, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. We've still got to get bears and lynx. Now there's another lynx. Alright. Is that a lynx again? Yeah. I don't know what that noise is all the time that comes. It's like a train rushing by or something. Happened yesterday as well.
My Durance beard!
Ah, good work. I'm sorry I ever doubted Vifil, but who would have known that goblins would actually dare to enter the Vale of Thrain? I'm going to guess the bottom ones are the best. Yeah, it seems to be pretty much all the time.
Will you stop and hear my accursed tale?
Whoa, we just got loads of stuff. We're going to have to see what we got. I think it is unthinkable that these goblins managed to sneak into the Vale of Thrain under my very beard. Well, there's nothing to do about it now but prepare for the worst. I need you to take the fetish you found to Bolly, the captain of the guard in Gondorman to the east. He must know of the goblins' incursion from the valley into the Vale of Thrain. I've no doubt this is a sign of a larger threat. Okay. What's all this now? We got more Lotro points, guys. Woo! Deed bestowed as well. Deeds of Arid Lewin. Virtue cap reached. Gosh, what are we going to go for now? I've already got all 5 of the ones I want to use done. I guess let's just do the other ones then. Confidence. Should we do confidence? Let's do confidence next. Just like that. We may as well just keep earning. Deed completed. Hero of Arid Lewin. Okay. Sweet. Now we need to go to we need to defeat the bears. Alright, let's defeat bears and let's find Nosgrim song and defeat the lynx. Let's do that. Those 3 quests. The deeds thing was the only thing I liked about this game. Really. I guess you don't like really... I mean, I can't say you don't like, but I'd imagine you're not really into Middle Earth then, right? Like, to the world, Tolkien's world. I guess. But that's, I mean, it's all good. Everybody has their own opinions into things. Hey, here's a bear. Will this one count? It will, and there's another one right there. That's right, what I'm talking about. I mean, most people, not all, get into one MMO and then are quite biased against all the others. I mean, I know that you love... Wow, that's your game. But I guess you are a little bit biased towards it, and you are. I mean, if you say otherwise, I'd call you a fibber. I'm more... If a game's decent, I'll play it and like it. Like, I can't get into Guild Wars 2 at all. I can't get into Guild Wars 2. There's a couple of MMOs I can't get into, to be honest. That I guess other people love. But a lot of the time, and I was in this boat to begin with, right? I was in this to begin with. When I played Ultima Online, for me, Ultima Online was the only MMO. There was nothing else until EverQuest came out, and then I fell in love with EverQuest as well. But I never gave old school RuneScape any look in because I was so caught up in Ultima Online and what Ultima Online you could do in it and stuff like that. I won't say I'm not disappointed in myself, and I feel like I've learnt a harsh lesson now because I play old school so much. It just never looked like a game that was going to work for me because I loved Ultima so much, and I'm not going to lie, I hated the graphics of old school RuneScape. I'm still not keen on the graphics, but the gameplay of old school RuneScape, not all gameplay, not all, but the majority of it is actually a lot of fun. Your problem's the opposite. I hop between MMOs too frequently. I get bored with one, jump to another, then another. Eventually I come back to most and play again until I get bored again. Yeah, I will play multiple, more like you, Terry. I'm not somebody who will play the same game consistently for 10 years. Or something like that. I did Worm Online, but I did play some other stuff in between it. Little bits here and there, you know. But I will always give a game a fair shout now. Definitely. More so now after I did discover and play old school RuneScape a lot and realised just how good of a game it is. And I know some of you still might think, no. But I would have to argue with you, old school RuneScape is a very, very good game. Well, this was kind of lucky because look, here's Nos Grimson.
What do you want?
You'll hear about the Dour Hand sneaking out of Thorin's halls, aren't you? The Thrushies told me all about it, and I wrote it down to show Dwellin. Here, I'll give you my... Oh no, links. Quick, help me fight them off. They're always hungry for thrushes. Okay. Look, up on the hill. More of them. Okay. Is this the last of them? Stay sharp. Here comes more. What? Come on, come on. You successfully defended Nos Grimson. All right. You have my thanks. Now take these notes and show them to Hrothgar. Oh, okay. Hrothgar's down. Hrothgar. Wait. Hrothgar's down south. He's back at Nogland. Okay, we have a few quests to hand in at Nogland, so let's get back down there. Let's do it. You enjoy Elder Scrolls Online, Star Wars The Old Republic, City of Heroes. Oh, wait. I'll carry on reading. Hold on. City of Heroes. They even liked Secret World and Anarchy Online, of course. I like Retail WoW, but not Classic WoW. I enjoy the new story, and I enjoy experiencing new things. That's fair. I know it's a multiplayer game, but I guess I don't consider Worm to really be an MMO since there isn't a massive number of people on. True, but how many people are on Lotra? I'd love somebody to do a thing on, like, say 7 PM GMT, find out how many people are playing Lotro. And the same for Worm. I know Worm won't have quite as many, but I don't think Lotro has many. I really don't think Lotro has that many people playing. And I know Ultima Online doesn't either. I do know, just from hearsay, what I've been hearing, there's a lot of people playing old school RuneScape, but there are a shit ton of bots in it. There are a ton of bots playing. Okay, Ketil. What do we need him for? What was he for? Oh, clear the roads.
What do you need?
Thank you for your help with the bears. Thanks to you, the roads will be safe once more. Okay, I'm sure this bottom one will be the best. Yep. Ketil's chain armor.
Will you help me?
Oh, he needs more help. They always need more help. Hendravale have grown to alarming numbers over the past year, and now the roads from Thorin's Hall all the way to Gondorman are unsafe. Valiants, if you would lend your aid once more, patrol the roads north and south from Nogland and hunt down the Hendravale you may find. Recent travellers through our outposts say they've seen large numbers of Hendravale across the river to our south. If you're looking for the source of their numbers, that's as likely to be as not. Okay. Olaf. Herding cats.
Greetings, traveller.
Good work with those vicious cats. Perhaps now lone travellers will have less to fear in this land. Grimkel will be pleased for a change. Okay, we'll take these bottom ones because they're sure to be the best. Alright, now Hrothgar.
Well met.
Dwalin was right to count on Nos Grimsong and his friends among the Thrushes. These notes confirm that the Dowerhands brought their stolen gold in secret down into the Vale of Thrain, but the Thrushes insist that they then return to their stronghold in the mountains that border the Vale. I thought that old city was infested with goblins now. There were goblins in the Silverdeep as well, and the Dowerhands seem to have passed untroubled. There is something strange going on here, Valiants, though you probably don't need me to tell you that.
Might you lend me an ear?
The Thrushes saw the Dowerhands carrying this stolen gold into the old Dowerhand city to the west. That is very peculiar. You see, it has been infested with goblins for the past 2 years. I don't know why the Dowerhands would bring the gold into a goblin-held city, even if they once called it home. Most peculiar. It reminds me of the tale of... I am sorry. You want to head west to the old Dowerhand city and search it for the stolen Longbeard gold. I expect. It won't be easy, but I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits. Head west of Nogland and look for the stairs carved into the mountainside, and watch out for the goblins. Do you know what? I bet you that is the bloody Dowerhand I killed up there. Yes, it's updated regular. Very, very regular. It's just had a new update as far as I know. But yes, they do. It's just had a new expansion. Stats claim that Lotro averages around 800 active players daily, with 14,000 online at peak times. That is across all servers, not per server. Okay, that's not terrible, right? That's not terrible. It's not terrible. New deed, Hendravale Slayer. Okay. I've got a funny feeling I've just got to kill the guy I killed up here a minute ago. I have a feeling. It's about DCUO numbers, so it's not bad. Can Lotro only be played now via Steam, or can you still play it via their own launcher? Because I'm going to imagine your stats there are Steam, via Steam, I would have thought. Just a guess, mind. still play via launcher. Steam isn't required. Okay, and were your stats from Steam or... Oh no, we're getting the full bag at the bottom, look. No, from Lotro, not from Steam. Okay, that's fair. Okay, it was the guy. Collected stolen gold, look. I have a feet. Where did he come from? What the hell? Insane. I have a feeling we might be done with Nogland as well. We might be met up at Gondorman. We've just got to go and hand all this lot in. I think Steam just launched the launcher. Ah, right. Okay. Uh-oh. This way. Lips are so sore. Oh my god. I've got some other stuff, some better stuff here. I'm going to have to put some on. Got like some cream somewhere on my desk. Nowhere. Oh, we want this Hendravel. I gotta kill them when I see them. Is there any more? There is. There was 2 here a moment ago. Right, I'm going to auto run there a minute. I want to see if I can find my cream that I use. Where the hell is that? My desk is a mess, guys, I have to say. Not usually like this. There it is. It's not usually like this, but right now, it's bad. Right, so I've got my cream here. This is more medicated-y type stuff. Stop running. It's definitely the hospital aircon. Okay. There we go. Right, Rothgar, me mate.
Well met.
Well done, Valiance. Well done indeed. I will deliver this gold to dwelling at Thorin's halls, but it sounds to me like you have a more urgent errand to undertake. Do I? Oh no, I don't have enough room. I've got to sell. Okay, the grocer. Browse his shop.
What help may I be to you?
Repair all. Now let's sell. There we go. We've got a bit of room again.
What do you need?
Okay. Finish.
Will you help me?
That Dour Hand burglar said that his folk paid the goblins well to steal a prince. I don't know what that means, but it can't be good. Matthew Stouthand became the chief of Gondorman, the great watch post of the lowlands, shortly after the Dour Hands were driven from Thorin's Hall. If there is a war brewing, Matthew needs to be warned, so he can begin the preparations. Follow the road east to Gondorman. There, I expect you'll find Matthew on the upper levels. Travel with great haste, Valiants. I would quicken your feet with a tale of great deeds, but I see that there is no time to spare. Okay. That's my brother messaging me from the hospital again, so... No, not from the hospital. Right, let me see where we are. We are going. So we've got to talk to Matthew. We've still got to get the Hendravale. Where did it say the main post of Hendravale was? It said over the water, didn't it? Let's see if we can get these Hendravale killed. I forgot about those. But it did say over the water, didn't it? Where the most are. I'm not seeing any. So we're over the water. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's another one. All right, maybe. Maybe. Let's see what we can do. That's 5. Six. Are there any more? I hope so, because otherwise 2's not really cutting it. Wow, that came from nowhere. Okay, there's another one up there. Seven. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. What about over the edge down here? Anything down this way? We keep finding stealth. Oh, here's another one. Stealthing cats. We are nearly done. We're at 9. Okay, there's a bit of everything now, but not what we want. Now, if we could have got to 10, I would have simply gone back to the other area. You know where... I have no clue where we are now, but it's suddenly gone dark. I would have simply gone back to just in front of the big keep thing, where there was 2 every time we went there. Even that won't be enough. I wonder what the spawn rate of them is. There seems to be a lot of links over here, but hidden. Yeah, we're not seeing any more here, are we? Let's just go back across. See if the 2 are over here. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled in case there's any around. Come on, we're looking for flyers, please. Wildcat. so many wildcats around now that we don't need them. I think there'll be two. Oh yeah, look, here's one. And I think there'll be another one just behind me to the left now. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a goblin now. Placeholders or something. Hey, lunch. Thank you very much, Del. Look at that, guys. Toasted tea cakes. Let's go. I didn't realise it was that time. Beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh. Surely we can find some more of these Hendravol things up this way, right? I mean, surely. Seems to be all Vale cats. Yes, bon appetit, thank you very much. It won't last me long, this, tell you now. That's just bears up there. Guys, I don't know where to find these Hendravale. I know we found quite a few now. Why can't we see any? There's just absolutely nothing around, look. Ah, there's one. These things are definite. Oh, there's one there. We got them. I was about to say they're so elusive. Come here. You're going nowhere, mate. There we go. Finally. Let's just go back to Nogland, hopefully for the final time. Look there now. Hendravale right there. Right, so we are going to deliver. No, talk to Kettle. A feathered nuisance.
Greetings.
Thank you for helping keep the ways clear. If it's not too much to ask, please don't tell anyone that I needed help. Okay. Right, guys, I planned on going for longer. I did plan on streaming for longer and doing more. I actually wanted to try and get as close to finishing Ered Luin as I could. I've done a lot of quests. We've done a lot of quests in Ered Luin. But My brother keeps asking me and talking to me about our mum, about all this physio stuff and things like that. And I think he's a little bit younger than me. He's like, I don't know. He's like 13, 14 years younger than me. And I think he wants me to phone the hospital and see what's going on and what we can do to help and such. And just one of those things. So I need to like end the stream and go sort some stuff out. I will be back to stream tomorrow morning early, 8 AM, old school RuneScape, all day long. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. You have to get going yourself, so good timing for me. Thanks for the stream, Val. We'll catch you. No worries, you drive carefully in that snow, Terry. And I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Don't forget there's an old school video dropping this afternoon at 3 PM. But until next time, you all take care, be safe, God bless. I will see you soon. Bye bye for now, guys.